Can you guys hear me? Alright, let's switch to full cam. Bear with me. Okay. Why can't we see anything? Oh, my full cam is covered. That's funny. Okay, now let's uncover the full cam. Okay. Perfect. Okay, awesome. There you go. Oh, hi, Ellie. Can you guys see Ellie? Hi. Oh, say hi, Ellie. Hi. What? What are you scared of me? Nice what? Nice typo, by the way. I have a typo? Sup, Ariel? What's up, guys? How's it going? Let me just fix my camera just a smidge. I'm trying to center it. Oh my god. Camera's so crooked. I think that's good, right? Alright, bear with me 2 seconds. Almost done with a protein shake. It's 6 a.m. here. Spare me, Randy. I think I'm living up to my name. I'm always sleepy when watching your stream. Randy the Witch. Badoon title? I fucked up? No fucking way I fucked up on the title. Why you barking at me? What'd I do to you? What did I do to you, girl? Hello everyone, what's up, OG? Oh, welcome back, OG. Almost done witch. Oh, that's what you guys said. Oh, he's digested the witch potion. I get you guys. I typed witch by accident. Hi, Ellie. Girl, you were sleeping the whole time. Why is it that when I start streaming, all of a sudden you're like, come up here. Up. 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 Yes, a good girl. Wait, let me give her a little hug. That's a good girl. Oh, I love you, Ellie. I love you. My precious. My precious. Hi, I'm gonna stream now. We're gonna hang out, okay? We're gonna hang out, we're gonna stream. You can join me. No, don't look inside. You can lick the side of there. Just don't look in there. That's kind of gross. Lick the side, lick the side, lick the side. There you go. Hi, beautiful. Hi. Hi, gorgeous. Hi. I love you. Hi, beautiful. Are you guys ready? Bruh, it's 4:30? Shit. Wait, so what time is it? So for Romero, it's 4:30 in the morning. I think for OG, it's like 6. Let's get started with updating the chapter. That's really good. You're already ahead of the game, Mysterious Fool. Ooh, why are you growling? You know what's funny? It's not funny. Because I'm still sad about old Neil, man. Dude, I'm so sad to continue. I realized I didn't. Look, I'm already tearing up just thinking about it. What the fuck, man? I realized I didn't update the chapter to 164 when we got there. Because I was so just sad and depressed. Hi, Ellie. Midnight here? Woo! Sorry, guys. All right, let me just pick up Ellie. Ellie, you're going to hang out with me, whether you like it or not, okay? You're going to stop acting spoiled, and you're just going to hang out with me, okay? I'm in my PJs, and we're just going to chill, okay? Come here. Come here. There you go. All right, you're just going to chill here with me, okay? You're going to chill. Ah. There you go. All right, just gonna hang out right here with me. All right, we're going straight into the chapter, okay, guys? Zero stalling. We're just gonna go straight in, okay? Oh man. Oh, carefully. Okay. Don't think about it. There's a good thing. If you chat, better be good, man. You didn't put the right video description for the song. Oh shit. Thank you. Wait. Let me look at that quickly. You pinged me? Ellie, calm down. Did I put the wrong thing, Cammy? You didn't put the right thing in the video description for the song. I pinged you within the web novel channel. Web novel. Can you? Oh. Is that not what I said? Wait, hold up. Let me check. Okay, we'll start in 2 minutes. Let me just make sure I check that first. I thought I did it right. Wait, hold up. Before we start, let me just look at that. Did I do the description wrong? This is what I put. Click to see it here. What did I put? Music, song, title by Wingstrin. Yeah, I put that. This track can be downloaded for free. It has the website. Free license to use this track in your video can be downloaded at wintergaiden.net. No, yeah, I did put that. I put it. No, yeah. Look, this is what I put. Hold up. Let me copy and paste what I put exactly. Here, look, check this out. Here, wait, let's compare. So this is what I put. Let me put in the Discord. You want to take a look? And then this is what I put. Let's wait. Hold up. Before we start, is this not correct? You need to replace song title by actual name. Oh, I'm so dumb. You're right. Thank you. That was a template, right? Instead of song title, it has to be the name of the song. Got it. Okay, I got it now. I see my error. Ellie. So the song, okay, I have to put the name of the song then. Okay, I'll go back. Luckily, there was no like false claim on it right away. So we're gonna fix that. Oh my God, I'm stepping on her toy. Ellie, you are gonna chill here with me, okay? We got about 2.5 hours to stream today. You're gonna hang out with me. Hi. You good? We're good, Ellie? Okay, we're good. I'll do 2 push-ups, 2 squats, and 5 crunches for each Badunda stream. Man, you're gonna be doing 0. You're gonna be doing 0 this stream, bro. We're gonna do everything right first try. I hope you're ready. You know what? I'll do push-ups with you guys. For every Badun moment, I'll do push-ups with you guys. 2 push-ups, 2 squats. I'll be 2 push-ups, 2 squats, and 5... Oh, I can't do crunches. All right, let's start. 0 stalling. Okay, remind me at the end to update the name of the song. Oh my God! Wow, my voice cracked. Okay, let me put this song. Song is All Is Well. Oh, thank you. Oh my God, Ellie. Stop stalling. The title was... That's how you did. Ellie, stop. I know you want attention. We were hanging out for like a good hour before we started. No, you're gonna come hang out with me. Stop. No. You're so cute. Oh, you're so cute, Ellie. Here, give me your arm. Come here. Look, she just rolled over. She wants love and attention. All right, we're gonna start our intro like this. Hi, Ellie. Easy. I'd at you in the web novel what ambience to play. Cammy had approved. Okay, well, what's up? I'm not. Yo, what's up? Long time to see, guys. What? The 3 OG moderators are here. Let's go. Oh, everybody's here. Where'd you ping the music? Oh, it's the Hollow Knight music. Oh yeah, I saw that. It's the Hollow Knight ambience music, right? Yeah, I can play it. Hell yeah, let's play it. Yeah, we'll play it right now then. All right, let's do the intro and then we'll play it. Wait, are the 3 months together? Yeah, like the 3 musketeers are here again. All right, let's put the music down. I hope audio check is good. All right, guys. Hello. This is our start of our video post chapter 163, 164. Thank you. I mean, I saw a lot of people watch that video, even for, I guess, people that weren't caught up. They ended up watching that one. So thank you. Thank you for liking the video, commenting on the video, sharing the video. So if you like that video, even though it's really sad and there was a lot of crying and it was a very tearjerker chapter and you want to see more, well, make sure you like, comment, sub, and I think that was a bad intro, but it's okay. We're going to keep it. We're going to keep it. So make sure you guys join the Discord, join our community. If you guys, I guess, want to support, yeah, like and subscribe. All right. You guys ready? We're going to be reading chapter 166, dude. It's called Examination. Change chapter number to 166. I'm already off. Let's update that, dude. Oh, wait. Let's update the chapter. Okay. Let's update the chapter. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. How's everyone doing? I'm sad, man. I'm sad. I'm sad, Alma. I'm sad to continue. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm sad. How do you go? All was well? Okay. Perfect. And let me just update the name of the song from the live stream. Ellie, I'm right here. You gotta chill. Stop it. Okay. Awesome. Both videos are now updated with the correct title. Thank you, Cam. Thank you for putting that out, Cammy. I'm so dumb. I literally just put this song title. No, we're not procrastinating. I'm doing my timestamp right here. Look, check it out. 0 minutes and 58 seconds is chapter 166. And oh my god, examination. Holy fucking shit. Here we go, man. After such a fucked up tragic chapter, it's like now it's like it's getting hype all of a sudden. Like now, oh, like after, oh man, freaking Cuttlefish. Ah, man, Cuttlefish did us dirty, dude. After such a tragic chapter and like just all this tragedy that happened with Old Neil, he's like, oh, it's examination time, dude. Oh, man. Oh, and then somebody's actually taking their exam. Good luck. I hope you pass with flying colors, just like I assume Klein is gonna pass with flying colors here. All right, let's start. Let's change the music and let's get right into the chapter. Okay, hold up. Let's change the music. Hold up. We're gonna play the ambience track then. I got you guys. Ellie, what are you doing? Why are you being so moody? Stop it. Stop being so moody. Chill. You gotta calm down, girl. Good luck with your exam. Yeah, good luck with your exam. Oh, God. I wish you guys nothing but good luck. Finish strong, okay? Finish strong. All right. Now we can start. Chapter 166. Oh, I don't want to read, man. Ah, man. I was so sad when I sat here. I'm like, man, we got to keep reading this. I was like, I'm not ready, dude, for the next... Oh, my God. Next character... Don't say who or when, but I'm not ready for the next character death, dude. I'm not looking forward to it. Old Neil hit me a lot harder than I thought it hit me. Look, I'm getting teary-eyed thinking about it. No, little bro. All right, chapter 166 is called Examination. There was a cold breeze blowing from the basement, providing a hint of relief for Klein's tense emotions. It's finally here. Once I pass the stage, I won't have to worry about being examined like this for at least half a year. Once I advance to Sequence 8 and become a so-called clown, I'll possess actual combat strength with the aid of divination and my flaring sun charms for backup. It's gonna be so sick. I'll have a chance of surviving even more relatively dangerous situations. Since I was waiting for the Holy Cathedral examination, I haven't even dared to withdraw 300 pounds I missed justice transfer to the anonymous account. Can't face next? What? Wait, who's that? Who's that username? Just in case they audit my financial situations and find out I'm in possession of a large sum of money from an unknown source. Just as Klein's thoughts flashed through his mind uncontrollably, Dunsmith smoothed his sleeve and said in a low voice, "The person in charge of the examination is one of the 9 high-ranking decans of the Nighthawks Crescent Sesmere. The Holy Cathedral attaches great importance to you." A higher-ranking decan Klein blurted out. That sounds like an important name I should write down. Okay, hey, you gotta chill. What are you doing? You guys want, look, this is how we're gonna make her stop. Hey, we're streaming. Stop it. I'm right here. I give you so much love and attention that you're starting to get spoiled. When I'm streaming, hey, look, that's us. When I'm streaming, you gotta stop being so stingy and clingy, okay? I give you love and attention every single time I can. But, like, I gotta stream, okay? I love you. You don't want to kiss me? Did you get mad? She got mad at me. Oh, she got mad at me for doing that. What the fuck? She usually always, like, tries to kiss me or, like, lick me. She did not, dude. She's not happy. All right, let's keep going, dude. Let me just write this name and then we'll continue. Crescent something, right? Okay. Crescent. I'm writing this right now so I don't forget. Just a one time. Crescent says Mir. 9. Was it the 9? Shit. What was it? 9 something. 9. Stop it. Stop, Ellie. 9 high-ranking econs. Okay, you want to go out? Okay, you can go out. I got you live. Yo, what's up, Nordia? What's up, Yuki? Long time no see. What's up? All right, you gotta go out. I love you, Ellie. Maybe she wants to go to the bathroom. Maybe that's why she was being kind of... Said, yeah, what's up? Welcome, guys. Thank you guys for joining. No fucking way. There's 27 of you guys live here. That's so cool. You said, now I'm in high spirits. I can't do this, man. I swear. If they go back to O'Neill's grave, I'm over it. I swear, man. I don't want to see O'Neill's grave for like another 1,000 chapters. I can't do that. I can't go back to that so soon. All right, let's keep going. I may or may not have lost my place, and we're only 3 minutes into the video. So I'm gonna read from here. Oh, the Holy Cathedral attaches great importance to you. A high-ranking decan, Klein blurted out in surprise. In general terms, the 13 archbishops and 9 high-ranking decans made up the upper echelons of the church. It was said that there was no lack of high-sequence beyonders among them. The 22 ladies and gentlemen were all equal in terms of their rankings. They only followed the orders of the Evernight goddess, and they were only answerable to the Pope. The Pope? I was about to say something else. Dunn took a whiff of the cold wind from the basement before nodding faintly. Yes, he's a high-ranking decan, but you don't even have to be nervous. Crescent is only a sequence 5. Only sequence 5. Literally one of the highest people he's met so far. And has yet to enter a demigod state, so you don't have to be too afraid or reverent. Or reverent? Oh, his title is a Beyonder World, is the goddess sword. What pathway? As he possesses a holy item, his combat strength is similar to a newly advanced sequence 4 Beyonder. He possesses a holy item. So, okay. So we have sealed artifacts and we have holy items. Demonic items confirmed. If there's something holy, there has to be something demonic, right? Okay. I just chatted with him. He was very friendly. If I read between the lines, Captain is telling me that he only said what was necessary. He doesn't want me to be nervous and go according to the plan. Klein nodded throughout and asked, where should I meet the high-rank decan? The alchemy... I'm pronouncing that right. It's decan? The alchemy room where we concoct potions. That's where he drank his potion with old Neo, man. Holy items basically sealed art. Yes, it's another... Okay, it's another word for sealed artifact. Man, we're gonna go where he literally drank his first potion with old Neo. Dunn replied simply as a hint of gloominess flashed across his face. Oh, look. Oh, he remembered. No, I'm already crying, dude. The alchemy room where we concoct potions. The laboratory where old Neil made me a seer potion. God, man. Where he made me a seer potion. Clyde slowly let out a breath and returned to the Nighthawks. I'm already crying. Recreation room and took his outerwear from the clothes rack. He put on the black windbreaker, placed his hands into his pockets, and walked down the winding stairs that connected to the basement. Then he took a left turn just across the junction. Deacon. Oh, thank you, Richie. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, guys. Art, Daikon. Thank you, guys. 3 of you. Damic. Thank you, guys. I'm pronouncing it wrong, huh? There were 2 classic high back chairs facing each other with less than a meter in between them. There was a man in his 30s wearing a black windbreaker and a white shirt seated on the chair facing the door. His golden brown hair was cut very short, and his blackish green eyes were as dark as a forest on a moonless night. The collars of his shirts and windbreakers were put up, and his entire chin was hidden within the shadows. "Hello, Your Grace," Klein bowed. Crescent Sesamir has a right leg crossed over his left leg as he leisurely leaned back into his chair. He smiled in reply. "Hello, Klein. You must sit over here." Sorry, my voice is a little raspy. As you can tell, I'm kind of losing my voice. Yeah, I think it's because of the cold. Don't pull back punches. Cuttlefish don't pull back punches. I don't even like that he's in the same room with old Neil, man. He's already reminiscing. He pointed at the high back chair opposite of him. By the side of his leg was a suitcase made of silver. It was about the size of a violin case. It can carry watch there be a sear pathway where it's like a musician, because there's usually musicians, right, in like a carnival. It can carry a sword with an appropriate length. Klein walked forward and sat in his appropriate seat. Crestet rested his right index finger on the upper lips as he thought for a few seconds. "I plan to first examine how well you master your potion. That's not a problem, right?" "Not at all." Klein shook his head with utmost confidence. Dude, this guy's so confident. Boy, he's so cocky already. Very confident, Crescent smiled, but maintained his previous posture. All he did was intently watch Klein. Klein suddenly felt the light from the surrounding gas lamps vanish, as though they were swallowed by the rich darkness. He suddenly became exhausted, as though his biological clock had struck the time for sleep. But his mind was extremely tense, making it impossible to relax. It was just like when he was unable to sleep peacefully due to overexhaustion. The silent night filled his surroundings as Klein heard the noise of the dripping water from a tap that wasn't closed properly. Then he heard the conversations in Blackthorn Security Company and the movement of the wind blowing through the stairway. Besides that, he didn't see anything that he shouldn't see, nor did he hear any noises that he shouldn't be able to hear. Wait, does that... The hidden sage, so that means old Neil technically, because he never fully digested, so he never fully digested the mystery martyr. That's why he was able to hear the hidden sages, because I guess it plays into the part he hears things he shouldn't be able to hear, right? Right? He acts like a god in his pastime. Of course he's cocky. Of course, dude. Yeah, exactly, dude. You put it better than me, Romero. Excellent. Crescent's hypnotic voice dispersed the is he using like the voice from Dune? His hypnotic voice dispersed the darkness, and the light from the gas lamps inside and outside the alchemy room came into Klein's sight again. Klein suddenly shook off his exhaustion and returned to his previous energetic self. "He affected me without realizing. Is that what a Sequence 5 Beyonder is capable of? This is the horror of a high-ranking Decon." I mispronounced it again. He recalled what had happened and felt a little frightened. Crescent Sesamir clasped his hands and put them on his knees. He bent down slightly, and his lips were blocked by his collar. "You passed the test. You achieve a level beyond outstanding in your mastery of your potion. I'll need to observe you to see if there are any hidden dangers in your mind, to make sure that the potion's remaining spirit hasn't changed your character subconsciously or left some... Oh, is he going to see something he shouldn't see? You have 3 minutes to prepare." Klein immediately nodded and said, "All right." He secretly took a breath and allowed himself to enter cognition to remove various negative thoughts. Crescent didn't speak again. He took out a silver pocket watch from the inner pocket of his black windbreaker and flipped it open. Then he attentively watched the second hand move. 3 minutes later, Crescent closed his pocket watch and said with a smile, "I'll begin singing." Singing? Klein wore a look of confusion. Before Klein could reply, Crescent started humming a lovely melody. The melody reverberated in the alchemy room and gradually lost its harmony and went out of the zone. Squeak, scratch, zing. Klein heard the noise akin to the scratching of the blackboards with nails. The sound, bubble wrap rubbing against each other, electric drill drilling, and various other anonymous noises. The noises intensified and turned more and more chaotic. They made him want to vent his frustrations and cause destruction. But Klein, who frequently experienced the many ravings and terrifying screams, restrained his urges very quickly. He displayed annoyance, tension, frustration, and insecurity at appropriate times. Being in too perfect of a state that would end up being a problem, it was unknown when Crescent Sesamir had stopped singing. The noises in the alchemy room disappeared, and the room that was awash with the tranquility of silence. "Silence, sure, it's great." Klein exclaimed in his head. "Very good, excellent. There are no latent problems in your soul. Of course, if you want to beat me up or stuff my mouth with something that's only normal." Crescent's mouth was blocked by his collar, so clear he can only watch his mouth is hiding something, dude. So Klein could only determine his emotions through his tone. No, I wouldn't dare, Klein admitted honestly. Christian smiled and said, congratulations, you have passed all the tests. Now it's time for your question and answer session. There's an interview portion. Now it's time for your question and answer session. His green eyes suddenly darkened. His gaze was deep as though he could see through flesh and looked directly at the spirit. Go ahead, Klein replied, sitting straight. Crescent maintained his earlier posture and casually asked, you said that you experienced in the divination club allow you to quickly master the potion. Yes. Klein answered frankly but didn't describe further. Crescent nodded slightly and said, you said that your inspiration came from the maxim of the mystery priors and also Dali's example. You learned from old Neil and Madame Dali. Most people know that the acting method don't digest the potion fully. Most of the time, they just stay the same sequence for a long time before they try. So they just normally stay without knowing, right? Dude, there's 34 of you guys here. Thank you guys so much. Man, we come such a long way. We're almost finishing volume 1. No, Mayo, stop it. No, the hidden sage is more fictitious than what you can imagine. All my homies want to jump the hidden sage. I hate them, dude. I heard that Madame Dali once said that she wanted to be a real spirit medium and that she is a genius that leveled up to sequence 7 within 2 years. After noticing both situations, I thought I could give it a try. I attempted to be a real seer and outlined some principles for a seer. The outcome was better than I expected. I mastered the potion very quickly, Your Grace. I'm not sure if you have had a similar experience. When I fully mastered the potion, there was a very special, very magical feeling. Klein described his experience that he was only vaguely as if he only vaguely understood the acting method. If only he knew he can read Chinese or Mandarin. They're like, ain't no way. The man he had been when he was on Earth, and just understand what Roselle was saying. The man he had been when he was on Earth would have been nervous and embarrassed to speak so many half-lies before such a powerful Nighthawk. Man, this guy has learned the method of lampooning, dude. But ever since he transmigrated to the current world, he had lied so much that he was used to lying. He could do it flawless. I wonder if that's gonna play, man. Something, right? Because he's a fool. A fool is like very foolery. I don't know if that makes sense. He could do it flawlessly. The darkness in Crescent's eyes disappeared and his gaze returned to normal. He smiled and said, don't worry, it's not an illusion. From his answer, Klein couldn't see any doubt of scrutiny, so he felt at ease. Dunn endorsed your experience. I believe that you really are a genius with a logical mind and a sharp sense. Crescent complimented. He had asked, did you share your experience with your teammates? Of course. Klein admitted frankly, I hope that I can help them lower the risk of losing control. We're teammates, comrades that face danger together. I don't have any reason to hide the truth, but for some reason, I didn't tell the clerks. Where are the clerks? Oh, I know. Wait, did the music stop? I thought I hit loop. Oh wait, I got it. Let me loop the Hollow Knight. Yo, this song hits really good. I think this song is really good, dude. Thank you guys for linking this. Thank you. I like how you also said can be approved. It's good. I like it. Okay, now I'm gonna put the volume up just a little bit more. That way at least I can see it too. Oh my god, I have so many damn tabs open. Okay, we're good here. If it's too loud, I can give you a longer version easy. No, it's okay, Richie. I have it on loop now. So I tried hitting loop through the Discord and it wouldn't work. But it's okay. It's on loop now, so we're good. Even when it ends, I'll keep playing. Hollow Knight OST? Now I have to play Hollow Knight. Just because you guys linked it, now I have a reason to go back and beat Hollow Knight. Full circle, dude. Alright. I didn't tell the clerks. I assume he's talking about... No, you're okay. The clerks have to be civilian staff people, right? Crescent uncrossed his right leg and sat up straight. His thin lips were exposed from the shadow of his collar. He lifted the corners of his lips and said, although you haven't even been with the Nighthawks for 2 months, I believe your understanding towards partners is much better than many others. I plan to share more information with you, but according to the Holy Cathedral's rules, you have to swear to the goddess that you won't reveal the contents of our conversation to anyone that doesn't know about this. That should be fine, right? I passed it. That was easy pass. I passed the test. Klein was delighted. He nodded without hesitation. No problem. Although I won't be able to teach the others acting method, I can let Miss Justice and Mr. Hangman do it indirectly. Is that implying that they're gonna get in contact with the Nighthawks at some point? Oh, it's gonna be so cool, dude. All right, next chapter. We got through that chapter so quickly. That was a little quick. Okay, timestamp. 14 minutes, 24 seconds. Copy paste. Okay. Update the top. Oh my god, thank you. We updated the timestamp, just not the chapter. To Mr. Swoop, what would I do about you, bro? You're always so quick. Thank you. Oh, dude, thank you guys. There's 30 of you here. Oh, man, that's cool. That means a lot, man. All right, chapter 167 is called Holy Artifact. Sealed artifacts and holy artifacts. Ah! Now I get you, Romero. Now I understand why you said that. All right, Crescent Sesamir nodded. So he's going to swear under like a holy artifact, right? That's part of Evernight. Crescent Sesamir nodded. He leaned forward, then swear upon the holy artifact. As he was saying this, he bent down to lift the silver suitcase by his hidden foot. Holy artifact, the holy artifact that earned you the title of the goddess's sword. Klein looked at the actions of the Deccan curiously. Crescent placed the suitcase on his knees. His dark green eyes instantly turned black. He lifted his hand up and then pressed down. Then covered of the silver suitcase, which resembled a violin case, suddenly dissolved and receded like the tide. What? At the same time, Klein felt the light around him was about drawn forward as it was being absorbed by the suitcase. Apart from the lights from the classic lamps that lined the wall, as well as the silver splendor that the spiral within the suitcase, the alchemy room turned pitch dark. The scene looked extremely strange. With a crisp snap around, Crescent Sesamir opened the suitcase, revealing the pure white bone sword that lay within. Watch it be part of like Evernight Goddess or Saint Selena. One of those two, if it's a bone. The short sword silently released a pure white glow in the pitch-dark alchemy room, as if it were a moon hanging high in the night sky, or a lighthouse in the middle of a storm. It looked as though the sword had no defects on its surface, but a closer examination revealed that the surface of the sword was laced with layers of symbols and icons. Oh, never mind. This is The Witcher? The mysterious patterns intertwined to form the body of the sword. Klein observed the holy sword, suddenly realizing that he couldn't look away. His vision was being drawn towards the sword, as if his brows eyes slowly to lose their luster. Crescent lifted the suitcase, moving the sword away from its original position. Klein instantly snapped out of his trance and finally freed himself from the nightmare he couldn't escape. Before he cast his gaze to the side and asked gravely, "Your Grace, do you need me to put my hand on the holy sword?" "Yes, come over." Crescent's voice was melodious, as if he was singing a lullaby. Klein stood up, still looking to the side as he took small steps forward. As if it was dark, he couldn't see that there was the legs of a Deccan were, nor his old leather boots. "Stop," Crescent spoke calmly. Klein immediately halted and stood on the spot. He took a quick glance at the pure white bone sword through the corner of his eyes before retracting his gaze again in fear. With that mere glance, he bent down and extended his right hand, accurately placing it on the top of the holy sword. A cold feeling swept through his sin and into his mind. The distracting thoughts and feelings of worry instantly eased, as if it was sitting on a roof in a noisy village, smelling the scent of the harvest and admiring the starry night sky. "Recite after me," Crescent said solemnly. "All right," Klein nodded. He then heard the Deccan speak in Hermes. "O Evernight Goddess, nobler than the stars and more eternal than eternity, I swear to you in my real name, my spirituality. I, Klein, will never reveal the details of the acting method." He just names drop it. "To those who do not know of it from this moment forth. If I go against this, I shall accept any punishment you deem fit. Please witness my oath." Klein collected himself and made the oath in Hermes, following Deccan Sesamir's lead. I wonder if there's a way to, like... Watch this not be void because he's not Klein. He's Zominguri. Watch him be, like, the only exception. He had the faint feeling that a connection had been established between him and a faraway being through the pure white bone. After retracting his right hand, he drew a crimson moon on his chest. "Praise the lady, praise the lady." Crescent smiled and bowed in response. Immediately, he closed the cover of the suitcase and pressed down heavily with his right hand. The darkness was instantly lit upon the light from the lamp once again filled the entire room. Klein noticed that the black eyes of Deccan Sesamir had regained their usual blackish green. He made his way back to his chair and frowned. He asked in puzzlement, "Acting method?" Crescent cleared his throat without answering the question directly. He instead said, "You might feel a little confused and not understand what I'm about to tell you, but I cannot explain why that is, for that involves the secrets of the church." But he literally swore an oath. Can't he just tell him? "You would only have to write to know after you become an archbishop or high-ranking Deccan." Get out of here. Klein looked at Sesamir and added inwardly before Sesamir could say it, "You would only be permitted to know after you become a core member of the church, such as an archbishop or a high-ranking Deccan," Crescent emphasized. Klein nodded sternly. Crescent placed the silver suitcase back beside his foot and crossed his legs. "In the long history of time, the church has been generous upon has had generations upon generations of genius beyonders slowly figuring out a way to avoid losing control. And the core of this method is the name of the potion. It's not only critical, it's also the key. After looking at Klein's thoughtful expression, Crescent continued, we have realized that the names of all the potions all point to a certain group, and that group has their own approach and operates in unique ways. In simpler terms, there are a set of rules that come with the name of the potion, different rules for different potions. When we follow these rules strictly, the risk of losing control is reduced to a minimum. Similar to my set of seer principles, Klein took the opportunity to ask, this explanation isn't as simple or understandable as the ones I gave just as in a hangman. Klein silently criticized. Yes. Crescent gave an affirmative answer. When we follow the rules of the potion, we become more and more like the group described by the name of the potion. In other words, we are acting as a job that the name of the potion points us towards. That is the acting method. You must remember the spirituality of every individual is special, unique. Even though the core rules must be followed by the people who consume the same potion, there are always certain variations of the rules that are unique to the individual. Thus, the experiences of the others can only serve as a guide. That is a point that I didn't realize, Klein said sincerely. Thank you for your information. I will remember that. Crescent laughed. The experiences accumulate over generations. After using the active method, we only gain mastery over the potion. We're also digesting it, just as we would our food. That's what I originally thought, like, digest, like food. When you truly digest the potion, you will feel a unique, mysterious sensation. Understood? I understand. Digest, and this term is very appropriate. Klein pretended to be a dupe, like, oh, yes. After Crescent explained the method in more detail, he's like, bro, I already know this. Klein's like, get to the good part. I already know this, dude. After Crescent explained the method in more detail, Clyde weighed his words as he asked, Your Grace, since the name of the potion is not only to the core, but also the key, then how did the first Beyonders obtain them? I heard that it was recorded on the Blasphemy State. Yes, that is correct, Crescent replied frankly. But the Blasphemy State was inscribed with the ancient names that Derek knows. The names of the potion, or Little Son, right? The names of the potions we use today were derived in part from the divine revelations. Some were also consolidated by the experiences of Beyonders themselves. Clyde nodded slowly. He pursed his lips and asked, Your Grace, since the acting method is so effective, why wouldn't the church tell every Nighthawk about it? I have said that it is a secret of the church. We will understand the reason behind it once you become an archbishop or a high-ranking Decon. Crescent answered unfazed. Alright, return upstairs and tell the rest of the Nighthawks to come down one at a time. After carry out the final step of the examination, he's going to probe everybody. Klein would instant digest a swindler potion. Like, dude, he's fucking good at it. Like, he's built for it. Yo, what's up, Unhinged Provoker? Yeah, he's built for a swindler potion. That's to keep Friar and the others from divulging the acting method. Klein thought as he stood up. He had bade farewell following the Nighthawk's etiquette. He made his way past the corridor and up the stairs, returning to the Blackthorn Security Company. He saw Dunn smoke his pipe near the entrance of the basement. With a smile, Klein took the initiative and said, There shouldn't be any more problems. His Grace wants me to inform Friar and the others to head down for a conversation with them. Yes, that is the last step. That means that there were no problems. Dunn put away his pipe and headed to the recreation room to tell the rest. As he watched Friar and Sika enter the basement, Klein suddenly recalled something. He said it in a hurry. Captain, are we going to have to get Royale, who's guarding over Chansgate, and Leonard, who's watching over the asylum? Oh, and Kenley, who's on break. Dunn froze and pinched his forehead. I forgot. He paused for a moment, then Troll told him, but that matter shouldn't be too complicated. One of the advantages of having a high-ranking Decon examine you is that there's no need to send a telegraph to the Holy Cathedral or engage in cumbersome exchange letters. He can make a decision on the spot and hand the formula to the clown potion as well as the main ingredients to you. That's not too bad. Klein couldn't contain his excitement. No way! Are we gonna digest it already? Like next chapter? An hour and a half passed as Keenly walked out of the alchemy room, his expression full of puzzlement. Klein was once again called downstairs. He met the high-ranking Decon once again, the goddess's sword, Crescent Sesamir, a second time. This time the golden brown hair and blackish green eyes Decon wasn't seated. He stood there, allowing the breeze in the basement to blow at his black windbreaker. Crescent's collar stood tall, hiding his chin in the shadows. He looked at Klein and smiled. Nighthawk Klein Moretti, I announce you in the name of the goddess that you have passed the examination in the Holy Cathedral. Congratulations. With your contributions, you can immediately advance to become a Sequence 8 Beyonder. Yo, let's go, dude. He's already a clown. Let's go. Oh my god, this chapter's called Clown Potion. Let's go. Okay, updating time step as quickly as I can. Oh, my back. Oh, we read that in, holy shit, 9 minutes. Okay, 23 minutes and 49 seconds. Ooh, man, we read that in 9 minutes. Copy. I know what you're gonna say, Mysterious Fool. I know. Oh, he hasn't said it yet. He already digested the potion? Let's go, dude. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Okay. Time step is ready. Update chapter up here. Okay. 168. Alright, chapter 168. Update top left. I beat you to it, Mysterious Fool. I got you, bro. I was a little quicker this time. I was a little quicker. See, I told you good things ahead. You were right. You're right. Not clown yet. He has to drink the potion yet. Yeah, he has to drink it. Clown Klein. Clown Moretti. Clown time. Let's go, bro. It's clown. It's clown time, bro. It's clown. It's like it's Morbius time. It's clown time. Chapter 168. It's called Clown Potion. Phew, I finally passed. I passed it just like that. When Klein heard the Crescent Sesamir's announcement, he let out a breath of relief despite being mentally prepared for it. It feels... There's 36 of you guys. It feels surreal. That is so fitting. Thank you guys, man. As though it was a dream, he had assumed that the examination would be tougher and lengthier, but when he thought carefully about it, he realized that we had just happened was what... I'm reading that wrong because I saw there's like 36 of you guys here. He had assumed that the examination would be tougher and lengthier, but when he thought carefully about it, he realized what had just happened was what should have happened. If he had taken a normal 3-year Justice Seer potion instead of doing it in a month, then the examination would have been conducted by the Holy Cathedral. The Tengen Nighthawk's captain would have been responsible for it. Oh, they sent him down because he did it so quickly. I thought they would investigate my family friend's hunt. Perhaps Sesame arrived in Tengen 2 days ago and completed that in secret. I also thought that the examination would require me to complete some task. I was really overthinking it. The goal of the examination is merely to determine the level of digestion for the potion, as well as to detect any latent dangers and see whether I'm aware of the acting method. And if I share my experience with others, these thoughts flew past mine. He flashed a sincere smile. Thank you, Your Grace. Praise the lady. Oh, I'm saying Crescent is Crestet. I'm pronouncing his name wrong. He will drink the potion digesting as when he can drink the next. Badoon, what did I mess up? I've been saying the name wrong, right? Everybody do push-ups. You guys did promise that. 2 push-ups and 2 setups. Thank you, Your Grace. Crescent nodded gently and said, to advance is to serve the goddess better so you can protect our fellow believers better. You must remember this. Trust me, I'll help you fight the temptation, losing control. Then why don't you guys teach everybody the acting method? I'm getting so frustrated. Like, if you want them to, like, help you fight the temptation, why don't you just teach everybody that's with... Oh, my God. There has to be, like, some crazy reason behind it. Like, that's the only explanation. Or, like, there has to be, like, some hidden ulterior motive. Temptation, Klein ruminated over the words. Crescent sized Klein up with his green eyes and said sternly, the active method can help you digest the potion and lower the risk of losing control, but it is not to be all and end all. To a certain extent, you can even confuse playing the role of your own existence. You know, there are many actors in theater that develop severe psychological issues. It's like method acting. At a certain level, you might really go insane. Remember that you're only acting. The only point of note concluded by the City of Silver is identical to what Dekhan Sesmir said. Klein nodded thoughtfully in agreement. In addition, Crescent empathized. Not only is losing control related to the potion, it's also closely related to your emotions and mental health. The most important thing for a Beyonder is to control yourself. Only then will you be able to withstand the temptations of evil gods and devils. Oh my God, wait. A seer pathway is going to be called a daredevil. Because those are technically people part of a carnival, right? I'm already thinking ahead. Hold up. Is it safe for me to just look up circus positions? Like different type of career paths in a circus? Can I look that up, or should I not look that up, or just think off the top of my head? In addition, Crescent empathized. Not only losing control related to the potion, it can also... Wait. It's also closely related to your emotions and mental health. The most important thing for Beyonder is to control yourself. Only then will you be able to withstand the temptations of evil gods and devils. If only he knew who he was. Resisting emotions like greed and jealousy, and the erosion of desire. This is why old Neo lost control. And the erosion of desire, because he desired his wife. Yeah, if you want. Okay, sure, why not? Ooh, that sounds good. We can do that. We can maybe speculate future seer pathway names. I like that. We can probably do that at the end. Not gonna affect much? Alright, because I like it. You ain't gonna guess it, dude. Yes, perhaps only some special sequences are able to achieve that sort of state. Klein suddenly thought about old Neo. I don't want to talk about old Neo. Klein suddenly thought about old Neil. He couldn't help but ask and reply, we must keep our emotions and desires at a reasonable level and not allow them to drive us to something irrational and abnormal. Crescent nodded solemnly, yes. After he answered, there were wrinkles at the corners of his eyes. That's all I wanted to warn you about. Now I'll pass you the clown potion formula and the relevant ingredients. Oh man, it's so bittersweet. We lost old Neil. Ah, man, he bent down and put... don't think about it. Man, that hit me so much harder. I skipped the line. How much? Klein suddenly thought about old Neil. In addition, let me read this. In addition, Crescent empathized. Not only is losing control related to the potion. Wait. No, remember you're only acting. In addition, of course, I don't mean that you should get... Oh, I see where I skipped. I see where I skipped. I see. Only then will you be able to withstand the temptations of evil gods and devils, resisting emotions like greed and jealousy and the erosion of desire. Of course, I don't mean that you should get rid of all your emotions and desires, because that is something that no human or even demigods can do. Yes, perhaps only some special sequences are able to achieve that sort of state. Thank you. That's what I skipped. Klein suddenly thought about old Neil. He couldn't help but ask and reply, we must keep our emotions and desires at a reasonable level and not allowing them to drive us to something irrational and abnormal. Crescent nodded solemnly, yes. After he answered, there were wrinkles at the corners of his eyes. That's all I wanted to warn you about. Now I'll pass you the clown potion formula and the relevant ingredients. He bent down and put his silver suitcase on the long table. He then turned around and moved a few steps to blocking Klein's view. When the surrounding light strangely vanished again, and Klein suddenly understood that the formula ingredients were in the suitcase, and in the suitcase that stored the holy artifact, it was simply because his gaze was attracted to the pure white bone sword, which was why he didn't notice, or perhaps he couldn't notice, the other items in the suitcase. I'm already getting it. It's... the bone sword is like a bone of the Evernight goddess, right? And that's like you're directly making like an oath with like a physical part of her, and maybe that's why. I would have been cooked and owed to him. Desires a reasonable level. Bro, I am cooked. After a few minutes, the light of gas lamps lit up in the alcove room again. Crescent picked up his suitcase and moved away, presenting the items on the long table to Klein. Among them, the most eye-catching item was a palm-sized gray goat horn. And it looked like a miniature version of a normal goat horn and was crystal clear, swirling with colors. There were faint layers of unique patterns. Next to the goat horn was a blue rose. There were red veins on the petals that connected them together. It seems to form a human face with a smile. Oh, yeah! The human-faced rose. Ha ha ha. Woo woo woo. Ha ha ha. Woo woo woo. Klein heard illusionary laughter and crying diffused with each other, and he saw the pieces of gray halos floating in midair. What? A crystal of the single horn of a matured Hornicus gray mountain goat and a complete stalk of a human-faced rose. The main ingredients of the clown potion. He nodded indiscriminately and took a few steps towards the long table. 80 millimeters of pure water. Oh wow, I remember it said it was originally 100 millimeters of pure white, so it was 80. 5 drops of torn apple juice, 7 grams of black rim sunflower powder, 10 grams of golden cloak grass powder, 3 drops of poison hemlock. Klein looked at the unfurled goatskin parchment and compared the written content with the formula he had memorized. After he confirmed that there was nothing wrong, he recalled the demonstration old Neil did. He took a deep breath and exhaled slowly to collect his emotions. With the apparatus in the alchemy room, he distilled some pure water needed by the potion. In the potion formula, pure water referred to the water that was distilled over and over again. Then he washed a black metal pot and threw its supplementary ingredients one after another. He was as skillful as back as he had done chemistry experiments in high school. As the beyonder ingredients hadn't catalyzed just yet, he didn't see any obvious changes in the liquid in the metal pot. At most, he only saw powder floating on the surface of the liquid. When he was done with the preparations, Klein cast his gaze at the 2 main ingredients, gratefully thought, imagine he just messed it up. There's no description of the exact size or weight required for the gray mountain goat, single horn crystal, or the human phase rose. So just use the whole thing. Oh, perhaps a whole horn and a complete rose have no differences, regardless of their weight, allowing them to meet the requirements. Yes, it would be yes, in the world of the mysterious beyonders, this is definitely possible. If so, I don't have to worry about putting in excessive amounts of the main ingredients. Okay, because you need the whole thing. After a few seconds, Klein picked up a human-faced rose and threw it into the metal pot. When a strange flower touched the liquid, it immediately produced a sizzling sound. The surrounding illusionary laughter became shrill. Ha ha ha. Klein didn't delay any further as he immediately grabbed the crystalline mountain goat horn and threw it into the metal pot. Poof. The terrifying laughter dispersed all of a sudden, and the surrounding gray halo slowly converted into the metal pot. Klein lowered... Dude, there's almost 40 of you guys here. Thank you, guys. Klein lowered his head and saw that the liquid in the pot was colored in a mix of gold, yellow, and red. However, gold, yellow? Isn't he like the black and gold fool? No, never mind. That doesn't match. However, the three colors remained extremely distinct at the boundaries. There were bubbles churning and fizzled from the liquid, but they failed to escape from the pot and ended up bursting silently. The scene reminded Klein of Spirit, the carbonated drink from the previous incarnation. This actually looks like a delicious drink. A thought popped into his head that aligned with the characteristics of his culture. Suppressing his nervousness, excitement, and anticipation, Klein poured the liquid from the black metal pot into a glass bottle. He doesn't drink it from like a flask? King of Yellow and Black. Thank you. For a second, I thought it was going to be related. What shocked him was that there wasn't a single bit of the potion left in the metal pot. Oh, he used everything. It really is a potion that turns people into Beyonders. Klein raised his right hand as he looked at the beautiful-looking tri-colored liquid. Crescent Sesmir, who had been silent the entire time, suddenly smiled and said, "Don't worry, at the very least, I didn't notice any problems with the concoction of your potion. I've been waiting here to ensure that no accidents happen after you consume the potion. Don't worry, as long as it's anything serious, I should be able to see you." Okay, Klein nodded and placed the clown potion back onto the long table. Oh, dude, here we go. Then he took off the silver chain inside his sleeve and let out the topaz pendant hanging down naturally. Is he going to divine it? A slight distance above the liquid. To Beyonders of any other occupation, pendulum divinations could only divine a yes or no answer. Of course, when there wasn't enough information, the divination wouldn't yield any useful answers at all. Oh, he's gonna do it, and then Crescent's gonna be like, that's strange. He's like, I said it's good. He's like, does he doubt me? When the pendulum didn't spin, it was called a failed divination. As a seer, Klein's pendulum could have also vaguely determined the degree of the yes or no answer. Klein's eyes grew dark as he recited, "This potion is harmful. This potion is harmful." 7 times later, he opened his half-closed eyes and saw the topaz pendulum spinning clockwise, but very slowly. So it's a green. It's harmful. That clockwise means a positive response. In other words, it meant that the potion is harmful. However, it spins slowly, which means that it's only slightly harmful. Yes, potions can bring a body loss of control, so the possibility of harm, a low-level harm, means there's nothing wrong with the potion. Klein let out... Oh, dude, I already know. Future potion is gonna be spinning like crazy. Klein let out a breath of relief and wound the pendulum on his left wrist before converting it with his sleeve. I think I just skipped a line. At that moment, Crescent couldn't help but sigh. "You really are a professional seer. I must fully utilize my advantage, but I can't rely on it too much and think that it's all powerful." Klein replied softly and took the clown potion bottle. Oh, dude, here we go, dude. "After drinking it, I'll become a sequence 8 Beyonder." Oh, he's gonna get stronger, dude. How do we go from a seer, like a diviner, to like a circus clown? It's such a like weird jump, right? Oh, okay, let's go. It's like a manageable risk. Oh, thank you, Ezra. Thank you. It's clowning time. It's clowning time, dude. "After drinking it, I'll become a sequence 8 Beyonder." The thought flashed in his mind, and Klein didn't hesitate. He raised the bottle, tipped his head, and gulped down the potion. He's like, "Oh, bottoms up. Let's go, dude." Bitter, so bitter. It sucks totally. He instantly realized what it meant to look good on the outside, but rotted on the inside. His face had contorted as a result of the potion. He wanted to puke, but he couldn't. Then Klein realized that his face was flushed red. As for the rest of his body, they were experiencing similar reaction. He was convinced that he looked like a steamed lobster. As for his spirit and mind, they felt like they had been extracted into a thin needle, fusing with the potion drop by drop, as if stabbed into each and every one of its cells. It was a feeling that needed no microscope to observe its cells. Klein stood there and saw the intruder invaded his body most minute areas. Wait. The intruder invaded his body's most minute areas. Minute areas. For a few seconds, he felt like a robot that was having its parts, electrical circuits swapped out. After an unknown period of time had passed, his mind reflected his figure, as though he was listening to himself singing through his own ears. Due to this strange projection, Klein discovered that he could precisely control his facial and bodily features. Meanwhile, his ears buzzed. He heard the we're gonna hear Hornicus again, because that's what he heard. He heard Hornicus plus some Hornicus. Oh, it says right here, Hornicus Flager. What does it mean, dude? Meanwhile, his ears buzzed. He heard the murmurs and shouting echoing around him, which he had not which has not happened in a while. Hornicus flageria, Hornicus flageria, Hornicus flageria. So he's hearing the same thing again. Few, Klein imagined that the layer's spherical light and slowly entered a cognition state. Bit by bit, he escaped from the state of having his spirituality seep out, where he had a slight loss of control. After that moment, he knew that he had advanced successfully. He knew that he was a Sequence 8 clown. Let's go, dude. He made it. He made it, dude. Sequence 8. Damn, 1 down, 8 to go, bro. Oh, we're so close. Ah, we're so close. I can almost taste the finish line, bro. We're almost there. All right. We're sequence 8. Yeah, we're almost there. Almost there, dude. All right, let's do this time step. Let's do this time step before I forget. Ah, that is so sick. He's a fucking clown now. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go, man. It's fucking clowning time. Let's do this damn timestamp. Let's keep it going, dude. Okay, 38, 43 seconds. Shh, new abilities. Let's fucking go. What the fuck are his new abilities? What fucking new abilities does this man have as a clown? I don't get it. Like, does he now have, like, I already got it. If you're in a circus, what do clowns do? They ride, like, unicycles. So maybe now he has, like, advanced balance or mobility, just like a seafarer, right? And now so by default, his combat abilities maybe improve. Wow, my voice squeaked. All right, dude, let's keep going, dude. It's clowning time, bro. We the only fandom that's happy about someone becoming a clown. You know what? You're right, dude. The only time I feel like a clown is when there's no Kingdom Hearts 4 news announcement over the last 5 years, but it's okay. That's the only time where I relate to being a clown. Or I'm like, Game Awards, it's time for Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer. Oh, never mind. Now I gotta actually wear clown paint. All right, chapter 169 is called New Ability. He's gonna have like perfect balance, because that's what clowns need, like perfect balance, right? Where they balance things on their mouth or on things, right? Right? So by default, his abilities are gonna be better. I'm glad you like the ambience. Oh, I love it. Now I want to play Hollow Knight. Now I want to play it. Wow, he's actually cooking. Thank you, Hollow. We cook, as we've never have we ever overcooked and burned down the kitchen. We've always cooked, bro. Knock on wood. Always have we cooked. Chapter 169 is called New Abilities. Bloodborne PC. I want to play it. After the color in Klein's eyes went back to normal, Crescent Sismir said with a laugh, "You can move about and try to get used to the changes in the body physically changes. Try to find the core powers that were given to you by the clump. Try and find the core powers that were given to you by the clown potion." Klein nodded. He considered that the fact he might need guidance from the Decon and thus didn't care about his presence. He repeatedly followed what he had been practicing. All this time, he took a step forward. He twisted his hips and threw a punch forward, launching a frontal jab. Update the damn chapter. Thank you. We forgot. We cooked. We're cooking. You know it. You know it. All right. First is like, a seafarer has perfect balance. That's kind of dumb. But I'm like, wait, no, that sounds really important. I was like, what, Ulgar has perfect balance now and that pathway? Now I'm like, okay, it's really good. I think I updated the chapter. That's right. I updated it. I updated it. So Klein, he twisted his hips and threw a punch forward, launching a frontal jab. Pa. He heard the crisp sound as his fist breaking the air. The power in the forward thrust exceeded his expectations. He's stronger. At that instant, he felt as though he was sitting in the carriage where he had abruptly hit the brakes. He lost his balance. He lost his balance and fell forward. Oh no, this is about to become an embarrassing story, just like Leonard Klein's Moost. But at that moment, he noticed that he can still effectively control his muscles, his body, as well as the center of gravity. What could acting principles of the clown be? Bro, I don't know. Like, you have to be funny? I don't know. I don't know. Like, I understand being a diviner, right? Like, you must act as a diviner. But, like, being a clown, what principles does that have? Like, you must be nice, sincere, funny, comical. You must put people in good spirits, maybe? Maybe? He simultaneously exerted the force, and I'm rereading the same thing. No. Okay, I'm gonna reread from here. No, we're good. His body as well as the center of his gravity. He simultaneously exerted force with his spine, tendons, and ligaments, instantly adjusting to his center of mass and managing to stand firm despite his distorted posture. Oh shit, yeah. I was right about the balance part, right? With stability. Well, upon gaining some understanding of this, Klein attempted several other actions. He confirmed that the biggest change in his body was the massive increase in coordination. Ah, I called it. Ah, just smiling wave. He's like, yeah, just smiling wave. That's all you need. He would no longer lose his balance unless there were some extenuating circumstances. I feel like a roly-poly tumbler. I can even act in a circus now. Oh, I'm ready, dude. It wouldn't be too hard for me to walk on a rope. The clown potion sure lives up to its name. Many thoughts flashed through his mind. Klein once again tested the extent of the improvements in his strength, agility, and speed. I wonder if Cuttlefish ever read Circus. What was it called? Circus Freak. There was like one movie. I'm thinking of a movie like 10-15 years ago. I remember reading the books for Circus Freak. I liked it. So this is giving me like old childhood memories of Circus Freak, or like Cirque the Freak, right? I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. It was like a 6-part book, maybe 12 books. I don't know. It's like a dude that becomes a vampire and he joins like a circus. Huh? I should be around the same level as Teacher Gawain. What? He's the same level? After I get used to this and go through the specialized training, I'll definitely become more powerful. Also, with my current mastery over my body, it would be easy for me to grasp combat techniques. Klein stopped moving and nodded in thought. According to his plans, he estimated that he would become a decent combat arts only after half a year. But after consuming the clown potion, he felt that it would only take a month, perhaps 2 or 3 weeks. A little cocky. Sequence 7 is my favorite. I'm ready for Sequence 7. I'm ready to see what's next. Perhaps 2 or 3 weeks before... Wait, don't spoil it. Wait, before he could qualify as a policeman that he was adept in combat? Fighting abilities. Okay. That was the difference between an average person and a Beyonder. In a sense that talented Beyonders were beyond the reach of normal humans. Crescent watched silently as the newly advanced clown tried out various actions before completely stopping. He then nodded. It truly is a potion adapt in the field of... A clown is adapt in the field of combat. Without waiting for Klein to speak, he asked, what sounds did you hear just now? I heard someone muttering Hornicus. Oh, okay. Maybe we're going to get a hint here. He's as strong as Dwayne? What, Dwayne The Rock Johnson? Family? Oh, maybe one of the principals is family. Right? Oh, wait, no. That's Vin Diesel. I heard someone mutter Hornicus. Klein wanted to keep the term Flagrea a secret for the time. Oh, so he just revealed the first word. Klein wanted to keep the term Flagrea a secret for... Why? He wanted to observe... Oh, he wanted to observe the... He's so smart, dude. Romero, you're right, bro. I would have been cooked a long time ago. He wanted to observe the reaction of Deccan Sismir. If he was willing to relay information regarding the Hornicus mountain range and the nation Evernight, Klein would then add, saying that he heard something different again. Crescent nodded slightly, skipping over the topic. Ah! Hornicus. Oh, Hornicus. I was saying Hornicus. Ah, got it. He reminded Klein, remember, a high sequence Beyonder can influence corresponding low sequence Beyonders of the same sequence pathway to a certain extent. In a way, some parts of their respect pathways contain the realm of demigods. The murmurings and howls might have been intentionally conveyed to you by them. They might be filled with malicious intent. You must not be even more cautious in the sequence. You must be even more cautious if the sequence pathway belongs to an evil god. What? The seer pathway could... Oh, wait. Yeah, there's technically only 7 gods, right? Wait, I can't do math. 22 minus 7. So there's potentially all these other gods that could be evil. And that's why they only have control of other potions. That's why... But they're not like a... I don't know. I'm rambling. I'll stop. You must be even more cautious if the sequence pathway belongs to an evil god. If only he knew that the seer pathway might just belong to the true god or true creator, right? It's in my notes. I forgot. It was a very important quote that, like, from him everything was born. I had a chat with Dunn just now. The Nighthawks in your team who lost control recently met with such a situation. Old Neil the hidden sage, Klein expression darkened. Oh, cried. He nodded solemnly and said, your grace, I'll remember this. I will not be tempted by the murmurings of howls. I will not be corrupted by them. Shit, man, he better not. Like when he gets really curious, because this man is too curious for his own good. At the same time, he thought of something else. Could this be the reason why the church only provides pathways for Sleepless and Corpse Collector while hiding a large number of other pathways? After all, the Sleepless pathway belongs to the Evernight Goddess, and Death, which corresponds to the Corpse Collector pathway, has already fallen. As for the church, would still offer Mystery Prior and Tier. It's because the two jobs are of a support type and can fill the shortcomings of Sequence 9 and Sequence pathways for Sleepless and Corpse Collectors. Ah, okay. Even though they might be part of like an evil god, they need them because of its support, like properties. Okay. Furthermore, oh, we have 34 of you guys. Thank you guys. True creator, my goat mentioned. Yeah, he is mentioned. I'm pretty sure, right? It has something to do with it. Furthermore, I'm a cook right here. Furthermore, maybe when Klein reaches Sequence 1 and fully digests, the true creator can take over his body, right? And then Klein becomes the true creator, right? And that's why he's hearing Hornicus Flagera, because the true creator is guiding Klein to whatever region that is. So when he fully digests Sequence 1, which is called blank, 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 he can take over Klein and rule the world. No? Maybe? I'm not going to reach out. Or maybe they just join a circus and they live happily ever after. Could this be the reason why the church only provides pathways for Sleepless and Corpse Collector while hiding a large number of other pathways? After all, Sleepless pathway belongs to the Evernight Goddess, and Death, which corresponds to the Corpse Collector pathways, has already fallen. As for why, who let him cook? We're cooking. Bro, we're always cooking. Bro, I ain't a rookie when it comes to fiction and media. What the fuck? Was that not a good theory? That sounds like a really fucking banger theory. Oh! And then through the door that he doesn't have full master, bruh. It gets even better, bruh. And then through the door that he can't wow, I can see my thing spiking. And then through the fucking door that he can't fully utilize yet, he's gonna fucking summon the true creator through that mysterious door. Bro, cook card? And we're still gonna be cooking. And we're only on volume 1. Bro, give me an interview with Cuttlefish. Let me interview this man. I'm like, bro, why are you so good at this series? I'm getting lightheaded. Did you read the wiki and playing the full now? Imagine. Imagine like, oh, I just read the wiki ahead of time. So I'm like, I pretend I don't know anything. Nah, I'm kidding. I would never. To be fair, if bruh suddenly became Gordon Ramsay, what the fuck? To be fair, dude, full honesty, if I were to like know how the series ends, I probably wouldn't want to read it anymore. Not because it's bad, but like a part of me, whenever it comes to media, I don't like knowing how something ends. Bro, streaming straight from the kitchen. So I'm on to something. All right, I like to know that. I'm on to something. There has to be some crazy evil intent. That's why the churches are hiding the acting method, because they don't want. What was it that I think it's in Lord of Mysteries. Like, why do you hide it? It's because humans are idiots. Like, they're too curious for their own nature, or they just didn't love. Yeah, I did that. I'll be honest, I think I cooked a little too much right there. I gotta tone it back. But yeah, no, I would never look at the wiki, because like if I were to read the wiki, I feel like I'd be bored of reading a series, like just anything in general. Like if I were to look up the ending of ReZero or like the current volumes, I probably wouldn't even be reading or watching the anime, right? So same with this. I don't want to know anything, but I like to speculate, because I'm like, it makes me like keep guessing what's gonna happen. Like it gets me more interested in the series, right? And I lost my place. We neither confirm nor deny it. I like that. But you can say he's cooking. But you can say we neither confirm nor deny. Thank you, Romero. As for why the church will still offer mystery power, it's because the two jobs are of a support type and can fill the shortcomings of the Sequence 9 and the 8th pathways for Sleepless and Corpse Collector. Furthermore, they're only at the beginning of the pathway, so the influence they can gather wouldn't be too prominent. But this doesn't explain why they would hide the names and unique traits of the potion. Yeah, like why are you hiding Sequence 7? Or the lack of information as to what one should take note when facing them. Klein retracted his thoughts when he saw the Crescent Sesamir pick on his suitcase then leave. He adopted a curious tone. Your Grace, I would like to know how to act as a clown. Do I have to go to a circus? That's what I'm thinking. Crescent smoothed his tall collar and chuckled. According to our current understanding of philosophy, you just made the mistake of formalism. You need to understand that the name of a potion not only represents a job, it also represents a group of people that share certain traits. For example, we can also describe seers differently. We can tell them people who can see fate yet remain respectful fate. Of course, as I mentioned before, there are some differences to the rules concluded by each individual. Even if they consume the same potion, you cannot completely reference the experiences of another person. Do you understand? Hold up. Full disclaimer, I am going to tell you guys. When I was rereading the chapters for my notes, I accidentally hovered over volume 2. So I potentially only know the first letter of sequence 7. I don't know if you guys want me to say it, or I'm gonna just keep it to myself. But I looked away so hard, bro. I just saw the letter E. I don't know if it started with E or if it was the second letter, but I remember seeing the letter E. And I'm like, I don't even want to think what a circus place has a role that starts with the letter E. But that's all I saw. Just so you guys know. Like, I think I know sequence 7 or the volume 2 title starts with E, but I didn't look into it. I was so mad looking up rereading the chapters because that came up. You're fine, LMAO. All right, we're good. You cannot completely reference the experiences of another person. Do you understand? Klein nodded and thought. I think I skipped the line, but we're okay. Laugh my ass out. You're fine, LOL. LOL. Yeah, I know. I was so mad. I'm like trying to reread chapters for like to summarize what I read. I'm like, shit. I think I almost read volume 2. Who said volume 2 name is even the Seer Pathway? That's why I'm just thinking, because I know volume 1 is called Clown. Huh? Just what is the essence of a clown? If I what? No. I know that. No, I'm not trying to lie. I know that because people were accidentally spoiled that in the beginning of the series, that the volume titles for each, the volume titles represents a pathway. I don't know if it necessarily represents a pathway for Klein's progression or just like whatever's the main theme of that volume, but I do know there's a correlation between the volume titles and pathway names. If it's all solely on Klein, that I don't know. But yeah, I know. People said that so early on in a read-through. Like, people said that shit right away. I know somebody literally name-dropped all the titles, and I wasn't trying to be mean, but I did delete that essence, and I told him why I deleted. Like, hey, like, I know, thank you for saying that, but like, I only read the first one, Clown, and then that's it. I didn't read anything else, but thank you. Huh? Just was the essence of a clown. If I don't take into consideration what a clown represents back on Earth, and know anything about what it means in this world, a clown is a job that entertains people using ridiculous methods. For example, hilarious get-ups, exaggerated actions, tricksters like performances. The core is that it must be ridiculous and it must entertain others. It feels a little off. Must I consider it from the perspective of a court jester from ancient times? Klein thought about it silently as he felt at a loss. Crescent looked at him and also drew a crimson moon before his chest. He smiled, revealing the wrinkles at the corner of his eyes. May the goddess bless you. At that moment, Klein suddenly perceived something, an intuition that felt like a prediction that Dekon Sesmir would put his left foot forward. He then saw Kristik pick up the silver suitcase and step towards the entrance of the alchemy room with his left foot. 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. Klein watched the Crest walked out of the hidden door, his figure vanishing in the corridor. He was dazed for a moment before he felt intense excitement. The beyonder powers of the clown potion were almost powerful than he imagined. More powerful than he imagined. He could intuitively predict a person's next course of action. What? How do we come to that as a clown? Was a combination of the ability coupled with his powerful coordination, exceptional agility and speed, as well as decent strength, considered being good at fighting with artifice? Oh, you're right. It mentioned the word artifice, like fire items. I assume he's gonna be like a Belmont, where he has the fire whip. Klein thought about this revelation. So this can be considered the manifestation of Seer's abilities in Sequence 8, but it's not enough. This pathway must be one that gives a unique ability every time I advance before reaching a high sequence beyond. But the intuitions I get are fleeting, so I don't think I can take advantage of them every single time. Of course, this ability is powerful enough as it is. Taking advantage of it once should be enough to turn to defeat into victory. Alright, after I reduce the influence of negative effects that come with the clown potion, I can try the ritual to summon myself. Oh yeah! Potions give a new abilities and strengths. Others, like, yeah, so for Seers, the original divinations, right? His Seer abilities were also enhanced with getting new ones. Maybe. Not as a clown, or better potions also above their previous ones. Okay. Oh shit. Remember when he divined the fiance and he saw the palace. No, I'm talking about that. Maybe he's gonna get a better vision on that when he tries to summon himself. I got it. When he tries to do another dream divination, he's probably oh my god, I lost my train of thought. I had a pretty good cooking theory. Oh, I lied. Remember with Triss how he saw a point in time where Trissy got on a boat, but it hasn't happened yet. This man is gonna be able to see further into the future. I already know it. And like, maybe if he can see future events where Triss got on the boat, maybe he can also see past events. Oh, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be sick. Oh, you guys are talking a lot. There were a lot of deleted messages. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 6 deleted messages. Oh shit. Thank you guys for being hyped and excited. There's almost 40 of you guys here. This is so cool, dude. Oh my god, thank you guys. Cooking potion is getting digest. Cook potion. We are digesting the cook potion. So this can be considered a manifestation of seer abilities in the sequence 8, but it's not enough. This pathway must be of... I'm rereading this again because I know I lost my place. Train better divination. It could be anything if he divines is better. Should be able to see the past and future, to be fair. That's what I'm thinking. Because if he already saw like a future scene with Triss, I feel like it's only going to get better. And maybe it can work like counterclockwise. We can see forward and backwards. This pathway must be one that gives a unique ability. Because he's still trying to find the red chimney, right? This pathway must be the one that gives a unique ability every time I advance before reaching a high sequence beyond her. I'm sorry I'm rereading this. But I'm all excited, dude. I'm so lost in place right now. I'm so lost in track. But the intuitions I get are fleeting, so I don't think I can take advantage of them every single time. Of course, the ability is power enough as it is. Taking advantage of it once should be enough to turn defeat into victory. Alright, after I reduce the influence of the negative effects that come with the clown potion, I can try the ritual to summon myself. I nearly forgot about that. Yeah, the captain must have infected me with his awful memory. This subtle foreshadowing, maybe? Artifice means to be cunning or clever. The word has no connection to fire. Sorry to repeat, by the way. Oh, you don't have to apologize, Richie. Oh, you're right. Cunning and you guys did mention that. When you guys said the word artifice, I was thinking of artifacts, and then you explained what artifice was. Ah, thank you guys. In the midst of thought, Klein observed himself once again. He wanted to see if the clown potion has brought along any other abilities. According to the confidential records of the Nighthawks, if the potion would allow the person who consumed it to gain mastery over a certain spell, the person would be able to faintly detect what kinds of spells he obtained after. So you just know what you've learned, right? What kinds of spells he obtained after advancing if he was able to if he was being instilled with knowledge. But I don't sense any of that. In other words, Clown doesn't come with the ability to quickly cast spells, as reported in the confidential records of the Nighthawks. Could the meaning of crafty be that I can now efficiently use my expressions and body language to more easily fool people with my lies? He's gonna be even a better swindler in the meetings. Klein stretched his neck while seriously analyzing his current condition. At that moment, he couldn't help but think back to the suited clown he was wearing clown paint. At this moment, he couldn't help but think back to the suited clown he had encountered. Oh, he said the same thing! Hornicus Flagera. The clown's peculiar and varied spells had left him a deep impression. I remember there's one where he like vanished. It was like glass shattering in the air, right? The member of the secret order is probably a sequence 7 beyonder. His clown getup was pillared to mask his facial features to avoid being placed on a wanted list. It's no wonder that he can hold his own against 2 sequence 7s and a sequence 8. If he had deciphered the fact that I wasn't under the influence of Seal Artifact 2049 and avoided falling under its control, 10 of me might not have been able to deal with him. Of course, Clown is not completely devoid of spells. There are still spells like these. Clang walked towards the long table and picked up the piece of paper the clown formula was written on. His pupils darkened with a flick on his wrist. He tossed the piece of paper into the air. Pa! What, disappeared? It was as if the soft piece of paper had become a dagger and it pierced itself into the wall of the alchemy room. He threw the paper and it kind of became like a dagger. Oh, magic. This guy's gonna have magic. I think you're thinking of Witch with the glass shattered abilities. Oh. You're right. I do remember the clown disappearing. I gotta go back and reread the Harper fight. I'm forgetting. It was as if the soft piece of paper had become a dagger and it pierced itself into the wall of the alchemy room. I can bring a deck of tarot cards with me in the future. My man is gonna become a Gambit, bro. He's gonna be throwing cards like that. He's gonna turn into Gambit. What? That is so badass. What? I can bring a deck of tarot cards with me in the future. They can be used both for divinations or as weapons. This guy literally just turned into Gambit. Klein collected himself. We don't need a Gambit movie. We just gotta watch the anime now. He's gonna be throwing decks of cards like Gambit. That's so cool, dude. Klein collected himself and started to pack up the objects left behind from the potion's concoction. After dealing with this and burning the formula for the potion, why is he burning? Oh, so nobody else knows it. Klein exhaled and left the alchemy room, closing the secret door behind him. For the time being, he didn't feel like trying to entertain others through ridiculous methods because of what happened to O'Neill. He intended to lessen the influence of the potion through cognition first. Phew, this is going to be a brand new experience again. No matter what happens, I'm no longer just a supporting member. Yes, ever since O'Neill passed away, I'm the only one left in Ting and Nighthawk's team that can provide support. The Holy oh my god, I can't read. The Holy Cathedral will most likely send a mystery prior or a seer to the team. Klein followed the wall lamps, walking down the dark corridor, and calmly made his way up the stairs leading to Blackthorn Security Company. He then saw the sunlight in Nighthawk's recreation room. The sunlight shone in through the oriel window, sunlight which was pure and warm. Let's do this timestamp. Hisoka moves with cards. Oh, you're right, Ama. You're right. Oh my god, you're right. Remember during the Hunter exam? Yeah, he had a deck of cards. Remember there was like a body with all the cards stuck on him? My man's gonna become Hisoka. Yeah. Oh, cooking again? Magics. Read first, cook later. Read first, cook later. Those clowns should be above sequence 8. Do you know that bungee gum has the properties of rubber and gum? Yeah, I'm thinking of that. Hisoka moves with cards. Like the stream, guys. Yeah, like the stream. Yeah, like the stream so more people can join. Let's hope the algorithm. There's almost 40 of you guys here. That's crazy, dude. Thank you guys. That's so cool. An hour 02 56 seconds. Copy title, paste title. Oh, we're so good. Klein became Hisoka, bro. We deleted a message. That's okay, Nazir. It's okay, bro. Klein became Hisoka, bro. Ain't no way Klein gonna. Yeah, that part was very weird, man. With Hisoka. Oh my god. You know, remember that one panel when he's fighting him in the tournament arc? He already did really questionable things. That, you know what? Oh man, Klein is not beating the allegations. Yeah. He ain't beating the allegations, especially since Melissa keeps coming over to Klein. He is not beating the allegations after becoming Hisoka. Remember, he's like, Gon. She's so weird, man. I remember watching that shit like way back in the day. But he's such a badass character. Dude, remember when Gon fights him in the tournament arc? Dude, and I don't know if you guys read the manga where Hisoka fights I forgot his name. The Phantom Trope. Oh wait, that's like manga spoilers for people that haven't watched the anime. While I keep my hand up, cover your ears. Remember when he fights the Phantom Trope leader, Crollo? Thank you. Yeah, dude. That was such a badass fight. Okay, let me up to the chapter title. We're at 170. Yeah, dude, the fight against Crollo. Oh shit, 1,600. Yeah, the fight against Crollo was so badass, dude. And then he just fucking became stronger. To be fair, oh wait, Viking. To be fair, authors that know how to do an ending are rare. You're right, Viking. Oh, are you still here, Viking? I'm so sorry, I didn't see your message, bro. Oh, wait, hold up. Give me 1 sec, guys. I need to get like a hot drink. My voice is a little parched. Man, this weather is not helping my fever. Here, I'll be right back. Just give me 2 seconds. That's it. Quick break. Quick 2-minute break. I'll be right back. 2-minute break. 2-minute break. I'll be right back. Update the top left and timestamps. I was driving, so I couldn't tell you sooner. No, you're okay, bro. Dude, thank you for listening to me while you're driving, Mr. Trump. Wait, please do not look at your phone while you're driving. That's dangerous. That is dangerous. Do not look at your phone while you're driving. That's okay, Mr. I hope that you're back wherever you are, safe and sound. Please be careful. All right, 2-minute break. 2-minute break. Let me just go get something. Oh, we had spoilers? No, it's okay. It's okay. Probably will happen more often in the future, so we gotta be careful. And I was the one scary, and I was the one scary for the usual spoiler. Yeah, no. Yeah, alright. Please, oh yeah, guys, please, yeah, please try to not say spoilers. Yeah, no. All I know is, I only know like a few sequence pathways. Think ahead, guys. Think, like, before you say anything, think about it. Like, if you want to hit at something, think about it. Like, is that a spoiler? If you even think about it, it's probably a spoiler. Oh, Romero, calm down with swearing. I mean, yeah, yes, I guess that's justified, at least with the swearing. But I can see it from both sides. He's upset because people are, I guess, are getting a little comfortable with the spoilers. But I can also understand your point for the swearing. Yeah, so I guess we'll keep, like, we can keep the swearing to a minimum. But yeah, but let's also, I guess, be a little bit careful with the spoilers. It's okay. No, we're good. We're good. It's all a learning process here. It's all good, guys. We're all learning here. We're all learning together. But yeah, we should probably be careful with the spoilers. All right, let's crucify the spoilers. Oh, by the way, since all three of you guys, Amba, OG, and Romero here, we have Romero recommended digest potion, so I know I have him on Discord. So we have him, and then if Amma and OG would like to recommend like their own recommendations for people to help out with spoilers, that can work too. I know eventually I'm probably gonna give it to Mysterious Fool, if that's okay, if he has his permission, because I know he's never spoiled anything, and I think that one time I think he might have said something, he deleted it right away. No, it's okay. It just reminds me only mods are allowed to swear. Yeah, no, that's funny. I forget. Yeah, because people try saying the same thing as them. Make me mod. Wait, Red Devil, hold up. You've accidentally said spoilers in the past. I remember that. I know you apologize, but hold up. I keep tallies. Hold up. I remember people who accidentally spoil. Hold up. I recommend username, not digest. Oh, my bad. I know I have digest on do I not have him? Who do I have on Discord? Oh. Oh, you're right. Oh, yeah, you're right. I've never spoiled. I've never apologized for spoiling. Yeah, DK about that. I've been wrongfully accused of doing so, but I've never spoiled. Okay. Us true creator believers, you've never picked up on anything from any of my comments. That's true. Okay, I got you guys. All right. Okay, so if more people joined in and we need more help, at least for spoilers, we'll add username and we'll add Mysterious Foe. LOL, try again. Red, I've suppressed your spoilers more than once. Oh, Alma's coming in with the receipts. Wait, hold up. Just because he is dense, it does not make it less respect. No, it's okay, guys. Name one thing. I'm not reading that. Name one thing you spoiled. I don't think OG is here. No, he's not over here. Yeah, I know he's not here right now. I think he probably headed out. True. Wait, don't say the name one thing. Hold up. You guys can say that in private. Okay, you guys can say what you've said. I won't look. I looked. Red Devil, you spoiled like twice. Okay. Well, that might have been accidental. No, it's okay. You guys want to see Ellie in the meantime before we start? Ama has profiled me. That's it. Like, she's singling me out, man. Ellie, man, hey, are you eating that? Open your mouth. You're eating it. Take that out. I see it. I see what you're eating. Open your mouth. Don't eat that. Hey. Do not eat that. Okay? Stop. Don't eat that. You hear me? You're so quiet. Don't eat that. I see what you're doing, Ellie. No. Guys, I think we have to retire this toy. I think we have to retire the toy. You want the ball? Go get it. Look what she's done to her bunny. Or whatever this is. Look. She's ripped it. And I noticed... Ah, no. You're eating it when I'm not looking. No. No. You're eating it. Oh shit, now I'm gonna hold on to it, because then you're gonna bite it. I'm noticing what she's doing. She's trying to eat the stuffing. Clues should obviously count. Obvious names, different things for different people. I'm being discriminated against for being a silly guy. Can't be a silly guy in today's society. No, it's okay. No, we're good, guys. Okay. So potentially, if we ever need more mods, we'll add username. If Mysteriofull is cool with it, because I know he's always reminding me. That's the problem with spoilers, but at least most people have a general idea of what counts as one. Okay. Don't mention anything we didn't see yet. Don't confirm or did. I like Mateus's ground rules. Don't mention anything we haven't seen yet. Don't confirm or deny anything. Don't tell connections he couldn't make himself yet. Okay. Okay, I like that. I think those 3 ground rules are good. You know what? I think there's a way to do guidelines, right? Like when you enter a stream or enter a channel. I should put that. Don't mention anything we didn't see yet. Don't confirm or deny anything. Don't make connections that I haven't made yet. Is she hungry? Pushing isn't good for her health. No, it's not that she's hungry. It's just she likes playing. She wants attention. Stop. Come here. But yeah, since she's been playing with that toy, she's like chewing it. Stop. You're becoming so violent when you play. Can you just like go back to being cute, Ellie? Guys, stop bickering. Red Devil is a good choice of mod. At least a bit better than usual. Well, we'll see. We'll see. No, it's okay, guys. We're good. Hi, Ellie. That's okay. Well, I mean, look, I hope if we ever come to disagreements, we can, at the end of the day, you know, like, we're still good, right? It's okay. I know we had, like, a slight disagreement on, like, what we should do, I guess, moving forward, but it's okay. It's okay. It's all a learning process here. It's all good. We're all good. You linked the Silk Song song? The Silk Song song. What, Red Devil likes baseball? I like baseball. I also like baseball. Nah, we're good, guys. Me and Red Devil are tight, bro. We're always watching baseball videos together now. Well, hold up. I don't know if I'll be able to update those baseball videos. Apparently, they claimed just imagery. Lower volume on this one is a bit loud. Okay. Let me open it. Hold up. Oh, I can see it is a little bit louder. When was this? Limitless? Yeah, I know you've been here for a while. No, it's okay. I know usernames mentioned stuff in the past. You and Red watched them together because no one else would. It's like when I mentioned solo leveling, he's like, get that out of here. He's like, baseball, get out of here. All right, let's keep going, guys. We can play this one, yeah? Oh, no way, Damien. You've been here for a while, right? Since second stream? Okay, no, it's okay. I mean, yeah, we'll leave it at that then for now. No, it's okay, guys. We're all good. I really hope you guys don't think, I guess, as our chat as like a negative thing, because it's not a negative thing. It's okay. No, it's okay, guys. We're good. My only problem with Red, he's a troll. Sometimes if we can't keep messages away, if he is a mod, okay. Let's go read. Yeah, let's keep reading. Let's keep reading. No, it's okay, guys. It's okay. Okay. Is the volume good? I'm gonna hold you this chapter, okay, Ellie? Are we good? You gotta calm down. Lower music a bit more. It's a little loud. I got you. Man is cooking. So hyped for the rest of the volume. I know we're almost done, dude. All right, let's keep going. We still have about 40 minutes left.
I haven't started it. I think I want to read it on stream, but I know all that is copyrighted stuff. So what I'm debating to do, because you can tell, I haven't been reacting to manhwa chapters on stream as much because I'm scared it's gonna get striked. And now stalling? No, it's okay. We're not stalling. Death corrupted. Let's get it. It's clown in time. No, but I think I'm gonna read it. I might read it on stream with you guys, and if not, I'll update the reactions by itself. Let's read. Let's read. Since I was driving, I will remind you to update the chapter and timestamps just in case. I know we got it. We got it. Yeah, thank you for reminding me ahead of time. No, you're okay, Mr. Israel. All right, let's keep going. All right, enough stalling. No more stalling. No more stalling. Chapter 117 is called a copper whistle. I thought I read whistleblower. Chapter 117 is called Copper Whistle. Okay. Klein turned towards the captain's office and saw the door was wide open. Is my audio good if I'm leaning back? That way I can hold Ellie since it looks like she's calming down and maybe sleeping. When Dunn Smith was leaning back in his chair sniffing at his pipe. When Dunn swept his gray eyes at him, he changed his seating posture. You seem to be in good shape. Nothing like someone who had just consumed a potion. This might be the advantage of fully digesting a potion before leveling up. Klein closed the door behind him and took a seat. He and Dunn both knew about the acting method, so their oath didn't keep them from talking about the acting method with each other. They can exchange their thoughts about it, but the two of them didn't bring it up with a tactic understanding. Wait, didn't he also make an oath to not talk about the acting method? Right? If Dunn is like sequence 7. They fell silent at the same time after the exchange. Klein thought and asked, has his grace left? Yes, as a high sequence ranking Decon, he has other matters to take care of. Dunn thought for a moment. Oh, he took the pair of red eyeballs that remained after old Neil died. Klein was shocked and confused why. Dunn picked up his coffee and took a sip. He answered after long silence, we shouldn't lie to ourselves. A rampager is in fact already a monster, and as I told you before, monsters leave behind things that are rich with beyond their powers after they die. I swear, man, if they use something that belonged to old Neil, I'll be mad. Last thing you mentioned, channel guidelines. You can find them under the community tab. Oh, thank you, Richie. I'll look into that. Okay. Okay. Okay, no, we're all good. Dunn picked up his coffee and took a sip. He answered after a long time silence. I missed the line. Oh, he took a... No, he did. Yes, as a high-ranking Decon, he has other matters to take care of. Dunn thought for a moment. Oh, he took the pair of red eyeballs that remained after old Neil died. Klein was shocked and confused. Why? Dunn picked up his coffee and took a sip. He answered after a long silence. We shouldn't lie to ourselves. A rampager... I did skip that line, huh? A rampager is in fact already a monster. And as I told you before, monsters leave behind things that are rich with beyond their powers after they die. When these relics can't be controlled, they have to be sealed. Yes, that is one of the most common origins of sealed artifacts. According to the Nighthawk's internal rules, the items left behind by rampagers need to be stored elsewhere so that they won't trigger their partners. A logical rule. Klein nodded heavily. Klein has sharply noticed that the captain had missed out something. So he asked curiously, what is the item left behind is controllable? Dunn looked at him. His gray eyes were deep and quiet. Deep and what? Deep like a quiet night. He sighed and said, you wouldn't want to know the answer. Klein was taken aback before he suddenly realized a possibility. Normal monsters left behind beyond their ingredients that could be used to make potions. But what of a rampager who turned into a monster? If they left behind controllable items, would these things be used as beyond their ingredients? Upon realizing that, Klein suddenly felt a strong sense of disgust. He couldn't help but turn his head to reach. Even his sight suddenly grew blurry. This is such a terrifying theory, but it's an answer that is highly likely of being closer to the truth. In that instant, he had a deeper understanding of the sayings like, to fight against the abyss, we have to endure the corruption of the abyss, and we are guardians, but also a bunch of miserable wretches that are constantly fighting against the threats of madness. Would this be one of the reasons why the church hides the acting method? So that they can recycle a certain number of their own members for spare parts? But this will make members of upper echelons reject the church. Klein's face clearly rejected his changing expression. Upon seeing his friends, Dunn suddenly laughed. There was a twinkling light in his gray eyes. Think about it on the brighter side of things. You can think of our teammates watching over us in a different form. They will be with us forever. After saying that, Dunn lowered his head, picking up his coffee, and brought it to his mouth. After nearly 20 seconds of silence, he lifted his head and said, "And you don't have to worry. As long as we can find sources of beyond ingredients, we wouldn't do what you were thinking about. All right, okay, so we're good. All right, according to the rules, you'll receive a day off since you just advanced. You can decide whether or not you want to go to your combat training this afternoon, but you have to inform Gawain either way." Klein gently nodded, taking a deep breath. He straightened his back and said, "Captain, I have finished my lessons of mysticism. I like to use up my mornings to learn techniques such as tracking and monitoring." He paused and added with a serious expression, "I'd like to fulfill my full duties as a Nighthawk suit." Dunn gave him a piercing look inside. "You're tougher than I imagine, as you wish." "Yes, Captain." Klein suddenly stood up and drew a crimson moon to his chest. After leaving the Blackthorn Security Company, Klein didn't return home to rest, but instead took the opportunity to take a trackless carriage to Azik's place. Ding dong, ding dong. Okay, we're here. As the doorbell rang clearly, Azik opened the door in a white shirt and black vest. There was a gold watch chain hanging from the vest pocket. "Don't you need to work?" Azik took a glance at the sky and realized that the sun has yet to climb to its peak. "I actually have most of the day off due to special circumstances," Klein explained vaguely. Azik looked at him and appeared to notice something as he nodded and made his way towards Klein's entry. At the hallway, Klein set his cane aside, took off his hat, and followed Azik to the living room. The living room was comfortable in the furnishing with a fireplace, rocking chair, couches, and a coffee table. Klein sat at his usual spot. Azik sat down opposite Klein and pointed at the cigars on the coffee table. At least just looking at me. "Do you want one?" No, Klein shook his head firmly. Azik didn't attempt to persuade him as he struck a match and lit one of the cigars. At the same time, he asked casually, "Have you taken care of the matters at Morristown?" "I have to thank you for that," Klein replied sincerely. At the same time, he secretly lampooned Mr. Zik. Before you lost your memories, you definitely must have left behind quite a sizable wealth for yourself. Otherwise, how could a teacher who isn't even an associate professor be able to enjoy cigars so frequently?" As Zik was filling with a cigar, Klein brought up a matter. "Mr. Zik, I have something to ask you." "What is it?" Zik replied without lifting his head. Klein paused and organized his words. "One of my colleagues lost control and became a monster. I'd like to know if his spirit was contaminated." He wasn't certain. Hi, Ellie. He wasn't certain Mr. Zik knew the meaning of losing control, so he prepared an explanation just in case. Zik stopped what he wasn't doing and lifted his head to look at Klein. He nodded heavily and said, "No doubt you have to be very careful in a situation like that. If he lost control due to the temptation of an evil god or devil, tried to avoid contacting his spirit, it might be very likely lead to life-threatening danger." Understood. Klein let out a breath of disappointment. Oh, Zik is like a mafia boss. He's going to him. "I understand." Klein let out a breath of disappointment. When he was at Old Neil's place, he was too emotional and had forgotten the contact, and he forgot to. When he was at Old Neil's place, he was too emotional and had forgotten to contact Old Neil's spirit. Neither did Dunsmith remind him at all, hence he missed opportunity entirely. Now that I think about it, Captain didn't forget, but intentionally avoided bringing it up. Klein was silent in thought. He didn't dwell on the topic and instead mentioned his previous encounter. "Mr. Zik, I tried to divine the origins of Morristown's paranormal incidents. I ended up seeing an upside-down pyramid that extended underground. My teammate told me that's the symbol of death." A Zik symbol? Maybe? Potentially? Only his descendants would... My teammates told me that it's a symbol of death. Only his descendants would receive such an honor. Wait, so are we implying that Klein is a descendant of death? Zik put down the match and took up the cigar cutter when he suddenly fell into a daze. He was motionless for quite a while. He leaned back into his seat and wore an unusually gloomy expression. After a while, "Hi, Ellie, come here." After a while, he said in a deep voice, "That gives me a very familiar feeling, but I don't seem to be recalling anything. I'm very sorry," Klein sighed sincerely. He had imagined that he could use a revelation obtained from his divination to further jolt Mr. Zik's memories. Zik cut up the cigar cap, shook his head, and smiled bitterly. "If I was something that could be recalled easily, I think I would have long found out a way to escape my fate. Of course, I have to thank you for your kindness. Thank you for remembering about me this entire time." He thought for a moment before adding, "Oh, I have to leave Tingen in the near future. Why? Client asking surprise. Didn't we say that we were going to find the manipulator behind the scenes, the person who affected my fate and stole your child's skull? Damn. Azek held his cigar and signed before explaining. Wait, I just realized something. Only descendants would be put in the mausoleum. Client just... Okay, so the only people able to enter the mausoleum would be... The only people able to enter the mausoleum are Death itself or descendants of Death. Okay, so even if we were to find the physical place, they wouldn't even be able to go to... Okay. Okay. He read... long time no see, Merlin. He read 166. Gotta see his reaction. Wait. What is... Wait, was it 176? I read 160. Oh, think about it. Wait. What is this? Live chat? There's a goal. What is this? Nah, I feel scummy doing that. What the heck? I don't want to do that. Hey, there's... Set a goal to engage with your audience in a new way. Once you reach your goal, celebrate with your community. What the fuck? 50 super chats? Get out of here. What the fuck? All the colors? Choose the super chat colors that count. All the colors? Set a timer. Share how you'll celebrate. Get inspired with examples. I'll stream again on Friday. I'll play a rhythm game without any sound. Hosting a community gaming night. Get 1 extra hour of live streaming when we reach my goal. We have a goal we are ending for. 1,000 subs. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, wait. Can I just cancel this? Hold up. So it'd be like cosplay, right? Wait, hold up. I've never done this before. I'm gonna remove it because I feel scummy doing this. But let me see. I want to see how it works. I set a goal. Oh, so 1 super chat is cosplay? What the hell? I'm gonna remove the goal. That's cool. Okay. Your audience will no longer see this goal. Any purchases already made won't be refunded. You will be able to start a new goal after removing... Dude, this sounds too business-y. I'm gonna take that off. 23 subs we cosplay. That's all we care about? I know. Okay, let's take that off. All right, let's continue, dude. Where am I? I literally just noticed that because it had like a little crossboard icon on it because it said goal. I was like, oh shit. Wait, where's Ellie? Oh, she's laying down. Look. She finally calmed down. Holy shit, she finally calmed down. Damn, man, it's about time. She was way too energetic. You removed it. I was going to do it so we can get it early. No, it's okay. No, you're good, username. No, don't worry about it. I feel weird setting the goal. No, it's okay. No, it's okay. We won't do that. Maybe like in the future, but not right now. It's okay. Okay, where... Ah! Let me find my place. That's right. Praise Ellie. Yeah, look at her. She's so cute. She's just sleeping. Let me reread from here. You stopped at a Zik, held his cigar. Dude, you are good at this username. Oh, without username. Mysterious Fool. You're good at this, Mysterious Fool. Didn't we say that we're going to find the manipulator behind the scene? Azik held his cigar and signed before explaining. Thank you, Mysterious Fool. The target might have noticed my attention and investigation. He hasn't been taking any action recently, leaving me with no clues. Thus, I'm thinking of leaving Tingen for the time being and going to Buckland. On another hand, I can take the opportunity to search for traces that I left behind before I lost my memories. On the other hand, my absence might let the target lower his guard. That's right, Mr. Zik's last memory loss was around Buckland University. It's a pity that you can't take my place searching for the Red Chimney House, Klein nodded solemnly and said. I'll pay close attention to this. Once the target takes action and exposes himself, I'll inform you immediately. Huh? Mr. Zik, how will I inform you of things in a timely manner? A Zik's on a road trip? Klein had the idea that if a Zik was... Oh, wait. Huh? Mr. Zik, how will I inform you of things in a timely manner? I skipped the line. I'm so out of it. I apologize. I'll place close attention to this. Once the target takes action and exposes himself, I'll inform you immediately. Huh? Mr. Zik, how will I inform you of things in a timely manner? Klein had the idea that if a Zik was Death's descendant, and then he'd be able to go in the pyramid. Or if he was linked to Death in a certain way, his powers would have been something similar to the Corpse Collector sequence.
It kind of already is, right? Because he's able to interact with the dead. He definitely had a way to call something like Dali's messengers. In other words, this could confirm if Azik was actually related to Death or a descendant of Death. Azik took a puff of his cigar and thought for nearly 20 seconds. He took out an ornament from his left sleeve. It was an intricate but old copper whistle. There were many unique patterns that filled it with mysterious aura. This is something I had with me when I woke up in Buckland. When you blow it, you'll summon a messenger that belongs to me. Azik held a copper whistle as he explained in detail. After so many years, this copper whistle can still be used. This should be a magical item, right? Clan was surprised and delighted that he had indirectly proved that Mr. Zik was Azik gave Klein a glance, then he put... Wait! I skipped it again. Klein was surprised and delighted that he had indirectly proved that Mr. Azik was related to Death. Azik? How? Because of the whistle? Azik gave Klein a glance that he had the copper whistle put to his mouth and demonstrated. His cheeks puffed as he blew with all his might. Nothing was heard, but Klein felt a sudden gloominess and coldness. He quickly tapped his left molar and saw that there were blurry white bones being thrown up from the ground, one after another, forming a strange fountain. After a few seconds, there was an illusionary monster in the living room. Its body was made of white bones, and there were dark flames glowing in its eyes. Oh, like the Wraith they fought in the dark flames, like the one he fought in the castle. It was almost 4 meters tall, and it towered over Klein, who wasn't even 175 centimeters tall. I do not know this in freedom units. 612. 18 feet tall, right? Every meter's 3 feet. It was almost 12 feet tall, and it towered over Klein, who wasn't even 175 centimeters tall. As he watched its head nearly tear through the ceiling, Klein suddenly had a thought. Mr. Zik, isn't your messenger a little too exaggerated? Zik didn't share those thoughts at all. He smiled and said, after you pass the letter to it, blow the whistle again and end the summoning. Then it'll send the letter to me very quickly in a secretive manner. After that, Zik shook his wrist and threw the old copper whistle across the room. Klein extended his right hand and accurately caught it. He found it cold but mild. He just gave it to him. Thank you, clown potion. Oh, because he caught it. Oh, because he didn't drop it, right? Remember how they threw it to him? When Dunn threw it to him, he dropped it like, oh, that was awkward. Klein extended his right hand and accurately caught it. He found it cold but mild. Thank you, clown potion. He braved the sight of relief. He whipped the whistle. That's what he said, thank you, right? He wiped the whistle and blew it hard. Suddenly, the huge messenger fell apart as blurry white bones sank underground. The Tusuk River ran through Buckland and harbors that dotted around the area. Alger Wilson wore the long priest robes of the Church of the Lord of Storms as he walked down from the passenger ship slowly. He saw people walking to and from around the harbor with countless port workers sweating under the sun. It was bustling yet noisy scene. It's been a while, Buckland. Alger muttered. Alger's here? It's been a while, Backland. Alger muttered to him. He's here! Oh, wait, we changed scenes. Wait, we changed point of views. The Tusuk River ran through Buckland and the harbors. I thought he ran into them. I thought they were down the same area. It changed point of views. Alger Wilson wore the long priest robes of the Church of the Lords of Storms as he's a priest of the Church of Lords of Storms. As he walked down the passenger ship, or maybe he's being disguised, he saw people walking in and from around the harbor with countless port workers sweating under the sun. It was a bustling yet noisy scene. It's been a while. Backland. Alger muttered to himself, wait, oh my god. Alger's gonna fight Quentin. And then Audrey might join in, or she's gonna observe. Oh my god. Alger is now in the same vicinity as Audrey, Mr. A, and Quintus, dude, the pirate guy. The Gladiators in Buckland. Oh, Buckland. Oh, I'm ready, dude. Promotion and pay raise. That sounds like a good chapter title. All right, let me add my timestamp. Okay, wait. I think we might just read one more chapter. Ugh, my voice, man. I need to go make some hot tea. Backland, not Buckland. Why does it say Buckland? If it's not Buckland, it's Backland. Look, you guys are saying it's back. I'm gonna just say Backland. Backland.
And Zhao and Fours. Oh, and Zhao and Fours. Oh, we have an apprentice. And I forgot what Fours was. No, I'm gonna bring it up. Update the top left. And timestamps. Also, messenger is a 4. Also, the messenger is a 4-kilometer skeleton, or about 13 feet. Backland. Okay, thank you guys. Wow, that is a super tall messenger. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna read one more chapter. So we're gonna go out and a bang. Got it. Got it. You see, I'm not the only one that's pronouncing it differently. We all have different pronunciations, right? Maybe it's depending on where we're from, we pronounce it differently. That's just me trying to find an excuse for mispronouncing it. You can now choose one to allow third-party companies to use your content to train AI models in studio settings. No. Can I dismiss that? No. Autocorrect is my def. All right, Zhao as in Xiao. How do you pronounce his name, Lord? Kalungos. Oh, I thought it was with a Q. So the Q is pronounced with a... Well, because like, I'm kind of confused, because the only character I've ever seen with this kind of name is that one chick from Genshin, the Lightning Girl. When the game came out, like, back in the day, I did pull that character. Like, when I just started playing the game. So, I would say Kiki or Chi-Chi, but it was pronounced Zhao as Zhao, but it was called... You know what? Never mind. I've been mispronouncing it. Hold up. Okay, maybe I am just mispronouncing it. Never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. I read it as Zio. I go Killian Goose. Ah, snap. Okay, we'll see how I read it then. In case of doubt, just pass every name by Google Translate. Yeah, I think I need to do that. Isn't it Quillingos? Ah, okay. Okay. I think we're gonna need Google Translate. Okay, when his name gets brought up, when his name is brought up, we're gonna Google Translate that bitch. When the next time they spell his name, the next time I read his name, we're gonna Google Translate that bitch together. Okay, this is gonna be our last chapter of this, so let's go out in a bang. Oh wait, thank you for saying his name. Hold up. Moment of truth. Hold up. Let's do it. Okay. Oh, there's literally a translate button right here. Oh, I'm getting Lord of Mysteries results. Hold up. Let's just type copy. I'm making my eyes blurry because we don't want to get spoiled. Google Translate. Okay. Oh.
Quilongos.
And right under, is Google Translate accurate? Because it mispronounces things. Okay.
Quilongos.
Okay, before we read the chapter, so this is how we pronounce his name, according to Google.
Quilongos.
Me who referred to him as that, I'm gonna just say that pirate.
Quilongos.
I'm getting confused. Quilongos. We can do that. Nah, that's wrong. Yeah. That's what Google Translate said. Okay, let's do one more chapter. I would say accurate. Okay, I pronounce his name in Spanish since it's your first name there. Quilongos. Give him a nickname like Quill. I'm gonna just say the pirate. Quill. I like Quill. That's a good nickname. Just call him Creeping Hunger Owner. I'll just call him the pirate. Are you spelling it right? I copied and pasted what you guys said earlier. I know Urzra typed it. All right, let's read one more chapter. We'll see what how it's spelled in the chapter. Chapter 171 is called Promotion and Pay Raise. After leaving Azik's... I was about to say Quill. After leaving Azik's house, Klein took a public carriage back to Daffodil Street. As he opened the door to his house, he suddenly saw a figure sitting in his dining room. The maid. Klein instinctively tightened his grip on the cane, like this, as he quickly realized what was going on. It wasn't a thief, but his maid, Bella. New name. Okay, Bella. Let's add that down. Maid. Bella. Okay.
Watch her be like some secret spy. I can already see it. Bella was focused on reading a spread out newspaper on the table. She jumped in shock when she heard the door open, quickly standing up and stammering. I was just done with the tasks. Are we recording? Okay, we are. I was just done with the task for the morning. I was waiting for the water to boil so I could eat some bread. I'm still not really used to having a maid in the house. Klein mocked himself. He took off his hat and nodded, rating it as a good habit to be able to persist to it's not a good habit for me to be oh my god, to be able to persist in reading despite the busy workload is something that's encouraged by the goddess. I am mispronouncing all this right now. He used the name of the goddess just in case Bella took his compliment as sarcasm, but in reality only the god of knowledge and wisdom will place this much emphasis on reading. Of course, all of the churches advocate education. On the side note, I just started reading The Last Wish for The Witcher because I want to replay The Witcher 3, but I kind of want to read at least the short stories and then maybe the books eventually. So I'm kind of reading that. And if you guys want me to play The Witcher on stream, you guys let me know. Just go with Google Translate. It's neutral. Everyone's unhappy. Well, it's the same anyway. Okay, yeah, like everybody's saying it's different. I'm gonna just go with Google Translate, or just say I'm gonna just call him the pirate guy. But dude, I'm sorry guys. I'm sorry. All right, everybody do push-ups because I said it wrong. Yes, wait, of course, all of the churches advocate education. Since she's about 18 years old and believes in goddess, Bella's love for reading must be influenced by her parents. Parents like this would send their daughter to receive an education as long as they can afford it. Even if they cannot afford public schools, there are always the free schools provided by the church. At most, it would just delay her education. Thus, Bella isn't illiterate. She can understand the words and read the newspaper. Klein thought as he asked into the living room after seeing his cane down. He had quite a good impression of Bella. Even though she was a little clumsy and obviously not used to the kitchen, she had shown a willingness to learn. Bella let out her hands down and said embarrassed, I didn't have the opportunity to read many newspapers in the past. The landlord didn't let me use the old newspapers to clean the walls. I stole a glance at it when I picked up the newspaper just not to clean the coffee table. I thought that it was rather interesting. What a pitiful lady. Why is he calling her pitiful? What a pitiful lady. When I transmigrated, newspapers were the least interesting of things. Klein thought as he lampooned. He smiled and took out the silver pocket watch from his pocket. After looking at the time, he said, as long as you complete your task and do them well, you are free to do whatever you want with the rest of your time. You don't need to be too nervous. Of course, if I'm having a chat with Benson and Melissa, it's best that you stay in your room. I will allow you to use the lamp inside and take a few old newspapers with you. Oh, please knock at my door at 1 in the afternoon. Then prepare a cup of Saib black tea, 2 pieces of soft white bread, and a piece of white toast, and a small plate of butter for me. In order to celebrate his advancement to Sequence 8, Klein decided to spoil himself slightly. He was going to eat the white bread ahead of Benson, who was planning on having it over the weekend. Oh man, he's come a long way already. Back then, he was eating like burnt bread, right? We've come a long way. Now he has freshly baked bread. Well, I'll buy 8 more pounds of bread soon. In the future, we shall make the change in our staple dish from wheat bread to white bread. As a Sequence 8 Beyonder, my weekly play is definitely going to increase. To think that the captain didn't mention this. He forgot again. Klein froze for a moment and decided to clarify it tomorrow. All right, Bella replied in the surprise and joy. Following that, she asked with a little uncertainty, Mr. Klein, do you mean that Saib black tea used to entertain guests? Maybe. I skipped a line. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I found my place. She called him by his first name as Moretti, could be used to refer to anyone in his family. Yes, that shall be useful tea in the future. Klein waved his hand and made his way towards the stairs. He suddenly noticed that he was in a decent financial situation after becoming a clown. This was partly because there was no other large expenses for the time being. He only needed to spend 2 solely on transport while he was investigating the house with red chimneys and on the materials that he needed to purchase occasionally. Claims could be made for the latter most of the time anyway. Also, there was a sum of 300 pounds in Klein's anonymous bank account. It was important to understand that 1 ar of the land in the courtside only cost 5 to 6.5 solely, which was another way of saying that Klein could afford 920 to 1,200 areas of farmland. Damn. Which was equivalent to 137 to 179 mo back. I don't know what that is. Back on Earth.
Furthermore, oh, you know what's cool? We don't know what this world is called. It's not called Earth because he's saying Earth. And the continent has a different name, right? So their world is probably... Oh, that's cool. Now I'm thinking what it's called. Furthermore, this sum of money could allow Klein to buy a house on Daffodil Street on a contract of 15 years. If I convert all that money into land, I'll get between 23 and 31 pounds a year in rent. That's not bad, but not necessarily for the time being. I'll use the 300 pounds for emergencies. I'll have to find an opportunity to tell Benson and Melissa about my true weekly salary. Klein thought as he entered his room. After locking the door to his room, Klein sat at the... Oh, he's going to try and summon himself. After locking the door to his room, Klein sat on the edge of his bed and started his cogitation. He wanted to use this method to slowly control the power seeping out of his potion. He was very careful and very cautious. He had thought of the term losing control very lightly until he saw the mandated Punisher who had lost control. Of course, he didn't know the mandated Punisher personally. He also didn't know what had happened to him. He subconsciously thought of him as an anomaly, a rare case. I don't think it was an anomaly, man. I think it was intentional. It was just like how an average person would make comments about a murder they saw on the news before forgetting about it entirely. But what happened to old Neil shook Klein greatly. It made him realize very clearly that losing control was always a possibility, always around him. Loss of control might descend upon him in ways he had never thought about. I don't like this foreshadowing. I don't like this foreshadowing. That sure was a bloody lesson. Klein ended his cogitation and muttered to himself as he opened his eyes. He had dreamed of the scene many times in the past few days, jolting awake in the process and finding himself drenched in cold sweat. Dang, he has PTSD. I like it. Yeah, no, I saw it, Richie. I'll look at it right now. No, I saw it, Richie. I got you, dude. Yeah, no, you said where to go right in the settings. I got you. I'll do that then. Yeah, I'm gonna scroll back up on the stream so I can remember what you said. Because that sounded like a really good guideline. You know, and I like the song. I think the Hollow Knight music fits. He had dreamed of that scene many times in the past few days, jolting awake in the process and finding himself drenched in cold sweat. He wasn't only grieving old Neil's death, but also worried about his future. If he didn't have cogitation to help him sleep, he believed that there would be many sleepless nights in the future. Other than digesting the potion, I have to try my best to control my emotions and desires. I have to keep them within reasonable levels and not be consumed by them. Klein exhaled and lay down, quickly falling asleep. On the day that old Neil passed away, Dunn's actions and words had touched him greatly. It made him critically assess the responsibilities of a Nighthawk for the first time. It made him want to take up his responsibilities and help his captain and teammates. Thus, he didn't intend to waste his afternoon. He was going to continue his combat lessons. 3 in the afternoon on the crew training field. The blonde crew cut Gawain creased his brows as he witnessed Klein slowly familiarize himself with the motions, going from movements of a decent beginner to movements of an apprentice knight who had been practicing for a good 6 months. All this happened in a short span of 40 minutes. Oh. He called for Klein to stop and sized him up. He couldn't help but ask what happened. Klein had already come up with an excuse. He was prepared to attribute his performance to scientific research when Gawain added, "You don't need to answer if it's inconvenient for you to do so. It looks like there was some communication between the police department and Gawain. It makes sense. He has to train beyonders occasionally, so how could he not know?" Klein heaved a sigh of relief. He smiled and said, "Teacher, how long do you think I will need before I can take part in actual combat?" Gawain crossed his arms and looked at Klein seriously. He replied with a raspy voice, 2 or 3 days? But that... no way he's ready. Oh my god, bro. We're almost at the end of the volume. He's going to have a close quarter fight in 2 to 3 days tops. Oh, man, that's going to be a good stream, dude. 2 or 3 days, but that isn't enough. He explained as if in thought being able to take part in actual combat isn't the same as being good at fighting. The latter would take another 2 to 3 weeks. Furthermore, you need to gain mastery over weapons that you can bring with you. For example, a cane, whips? Cunning whips, I mentioned that. Daggers, he has daggers, and bayonets. What are bayonets? It's not a rapier. I forgot what's a... Oh, is a bayonet like a long axe? No. There's still so many to learn. Klein was dumbfounded. Gawain swept his experienced gaze at him. Remember, every drop of sweat you lose here might save your life in the future. Yes, teacher. Klein pumped himself up and answered. On Sunday morning, Klein entered the Blackthorn security company and knocked on the door of the captain's office. Dunsmith looked up as if he was expecting this. "I forgot to inform you yesterday. Your position at the police department has risen from probability inspector to I forgot to inform you yesterday. Your position at the police department has risen from probationary inspector to inspect. Oh, he's an official inspector. From probationary inspector to inspector now that you've advanced to sequence 8. I'll get them to issue you the appropriate documents and equalets to US. I don't know. I mispronounced that. As soon as possible. Oh, remember W2. Oh, the ones. Oh, like guns. A blade you put at the tip of your gun. Oh, you're right. Like the World War II weapons. Bayonet were like during the war, right? It's the gun with the... I got it, bayonets. He's going to be using bayonets? Oh, that'd be so sick if he does. My man's going to have guns, bayonets. So then he's long range, close range. He has the sun charm. Oh, man. This guy is leveling up. One would say he's leveled up. Oh, Romero's going to hate me. Like in solo leveling. Why am I getting excited for a whip? Bro, I'm thinking of like Castlevania, man. It's gonna be like whoosh, and then he's gonna be using his flame charms whoosh, and he's gonna be burning things. Oh, it's gonna be crazy. I put a picture in general chat. Okay, I'll look at it right now. I got you guys. Here, I'll look at it right. When was on the chapter? On Sunday morning, Klein entered Black Thunder Security Company and knocked on the door of the captain. Dunn Smith looked up as if he was expecting. I forgot to inform you yesterday. Your position to police department is risen from probationary inspector to inspector. Now that you have advanced to sequence 8, I'll get them to issue you the appropriate documents and equalets to... I mispronounced it again. Equalets to you as soon as possible. Your weekly salary will also increase from £6 to £10. Damn. The church and the police department will each bear half of your salary. This salary is the level of an experienced Nighthawk. Of course, I mean as an experienced Nighthawk at Sequence 9. Captain, are you following the wrong script? Klein was taken aback as he listened to Captain. His eyebrows relaxed. He smiled. That's more than I imagined. That's a lot more, bro. He had imagined his weekly salary would only increase to £8. Dunn lifted his cup of coffee and took a sip. The increase in salary for Nighthawks is firstly determined on the years of service, second on contribution, and third on the level of your job. The third criteria is often highly correlated with your contributions. Right, without any contributions, even if one were to digest your potion, they would be unable to apply for the formula materials. Klein nodded while in thought. A weekly salary of £10 coupled with any bonuses would mean a yearly salary of £540. Since he didn't need to pay any taxes, this salary was fairly high in the middle income bracket. Just lower than desirable occupations such as esteemed lawyers, famous architects, experienced surgeons, and government workers. Even the vice president of Lowen Kingdom's treasury only makes £700 a year before tax. That's at most £640 after tax, probably lower. According to newspapers, a decent house in Backland and Hillston only costs about £2,500. With Benson enlisted in my current expenditure, we can buy 1 in 7 of 8 years to be able to afford a bungalow in the central area of the capital in just 7 or 8 years purely through my own efforts. This salary makes me happy indeed. Wait till he gets more, dude. Wait till he's sequence 7, dude. Klein got up and bade farewell. He quickly walked to the basement and took his shift at Channa's gate. Before it was 10, he suddenly heard someone approach Channa's gate. Soon after, Dunn appeared at the door. There's a... Oh my god, we're setting up the next fight already. There's a case that requires your help, an incident involving Beyonders, Klein instinctively asked. No, a parliamentary representative of the city, Mr. Maynard, was found dead in his house. The Tingen Police Department is under huge pressure and wants us to mediumship ritual. He's too good. Like, bro, he doesn't need to do divine abilities. He's a clown. Come on, what are we doing here? He has to further advance, right? The Tingen Police Department is under huge pressure and wants to use the mediumship ritual to help them pinpoint the murderer. Currently, because old Neil's gone. Currently, you're the only person on the team who can do that, Dunn explained. Then he added, the Holy Cathedral will send over a mystery prior. Ah, man, he's not going to be able to replace old Neil. I'm already sus of the guy. Anybody that's being sent from the church, I'm already suspicious. Just like the 2 civilian staff members, they're probably sent by the church. So now we have like church spies in the Nighthawks, right? The Holy Cathedral will send over a mystery prior to our team next week. Actually, it should have been done a long time ago. But you happened to join and chose to be a seer. Update. I got you. Ah, man. I think we're going to stop right there. Hold up. 118. Bro, fight fire with fire. Fight corruption with Romero. Dude, I like how I remember things I'd forgotten by watching you read the first volume. Oh, no way, Fork. Yo, that's cool, dude. Hey, I'm glad I was able to help you remember things that, since I assume it's been a while, right? I assume after you read so much, it's kind of hard to recall memory unless you see other people. Good night, everyone. Yeah, it's cool. Well, before I end stream, I need to look up different carnival positions. Different roles in a company? Nah, not in a company. In a carnival. Circus jobs. I'm looking at circus jobs. Circus performer roles. No. Good morning, everyone. Yo, good morning, dude. So, okay. Okay, I looked up a few. Good stream. Been a long time. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. Good night, everyone. Okay, so these are potential future pathway names, right? I looked up circus jobs. We have a clown, clearly, because he's a clown, right? Maybe he can become a juggler, a trapeze artist. I like ringmaster. Maybe he can be a ringmaster, an acrobat. Oh, acrobat sounds good. A tight rope walker. A magician or a strongman. What performers are at a carnival? Current options for roaming performers are and characteristics include stilt walkers, jugglers. I can see him being a magician. Living statues, partner acrobats, contortionists. I don't know what's that. A belly dancer and a hoop dancer. I can see Klein being a hoop dancer. Sequence 1 hoop dancer. That'd be crazy. I put a picture of bayonets in general, and I will also be putting how to set up channel guidelines. Oh, thank you, Richie. Yeah, for sure. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining. It's not a super long read through like the last one because we had to get to old Neil stuff, but we read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We read 6 chapters. I think that was a pretty good pace. Some of these names are hilarious. Imagine him being like a belly dancer, LOL hoop dancer, climb the hoop dancer. He's gonna be like this. He's gonna be able to like charm people and mesmerize them with like his hoop dancing abilities. It was fun, man. Dude, I'm having a blast reading this with you guys, and this is crazy. We've had basically over 30 people almost this whole time. Bro, I would have dropped the series if he became a belly dancer. Sequence pathway. Hey, 6 chapters. I think we did pretty good. All right, guys, we're gonna end it there. If you like what you see and you want to see more, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you want to help the channel grow, I mean, like the video, share the video, subscribe. Klein seducing people with his belly dancing. That's gonna go crazy, dude. He's gonna be like mesmerizing them, like, check this out. That'd be so funny, dude. That would honestly low-key be kind of goated. Goodbye, everyone. See you next time. Yeah, no, I'll see you guys, man. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. I think I'm good for tomorrow. I think I might be good for tomorrow. For sure Thursday, most likely Wednesday. All right, guys, take care. Peace. That was an amazing stream. It's hype. He's a clown now. Oh, that is so sick, man. We gotta start wearing clown makeup like every stream, dude. Imagine. Nah, that'd be too much work putting on clown makeup every chapter. Wait. A contortionist is essentially an extremely proficient acrobat. They're able to contort, twist their body into shapes and positions that most people can't. Oh, thank you, Richie. Yeah, that was the one thing I didn't know what that was. Don't forget to drink some water. Yeah, I need some water. Check Discord general artwork channels. Oh, please schedule stream 6 hours ahead. I think today we scheduled it 6 hours ahead, right, Romero? I think. Yeah, goodbye, everyone. Thank you guys for joining. I had a blast. This stream was a lot less sad, which I'm happy because I can't go through that again, man. I can't. I know we're gonna go through it again, but I can't go through another death, man, that soon. Holy man. Like, bro, just another death. Dude, if they do one death a volume, I'm gonna be low-key kind of mad. I'm not gonna reach out. Hold up. I'm thinking out loud, but thank you guys for joining. I'll see you guys very soon. Yo, today's stream was scheduled properly. Thank you. Awesome. Hey, thank you. We're learning. We're improving. All right, guys. I'm gonna let you go. Oh, we'll get some rest. We're gonna see if the old girl wants to go out for a walk. And Maybe not. She looks like she's sleeping. Yo, today's stream was Scratch Republic. All right, guys. Take care. Peace. And have a beautiful day. All right, guys. Thank you. Continue to next one also. Wait, continue to the next one also. Also, Klein essentially can already be a tightrope walker. Since he has, yeah, since he has really good. That's why he was laughing, right? When he caught it, he's like, oh, I didn't awkwardly drop it like last time, right? Because I forgot who was the one that threw him something in China's Gate. He's like, ah, that's awkward. I dropped it. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you go. Okay. Thank you guys for joining. I had a lot of fun. We're gonna. Well, I'm studying my words. We're gonna go.